And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. DailyDodge.com presents Beaver Dam Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight, it is a Friday evening twin bill JV varsity doubleheader. It's the Battle of the Beavers as Reedsburg is in town to take on Beaver Dam. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you at the Fieldhouse. I'm joined by my videographer and engineer, Ninja. They call him Justin Wilski. And we welcome you to this presentation of Beaver Dam girls basketball, brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's games are also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Cole Oil and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Richelieu Foods, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and Bayside Supper Club. Glad to have you tuned in, everybody, on this Friday night for another basketball doubleheader, and tonight should be a lot of fun as these two teams go at it. It's Reedsburg and Beaver Dam. A little bit later on tonight in the varsity game, it's a battle of two ranked teams. As a matter of fact, Beaver Dam this week ranked number 3 in Division II in the latest WisSports.net poll. Right behind them at number 4 is Reedsburg. If you take a look at the Associated Press state rankings this week, Beaver Dam is actually listed as number 1 in Division II, and Reedsburg is at number 5 in that survey. So anyway you slice it, quality teams, and getting a lot of recognition around the state, as they well should. But we start with our JV game tonight, and Reedsburg, they haven't played as many games as the Golden Beavers, but Reedsburg still with a 4-2 mark during the JV season. The Beaver Dam JVs come in with a record of 10-1. Let's do this. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll come back, give you the starting lineups right after this on DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Time now for the starting lineups for the JV game for Reedsburg, coached by Mike Ribrick. They will start Nicole Ribrick. She's a sophomore, along with Lauren Belk, a sophomore. Jessica Laffey, she's a freshman. Celia Gall, she's also a freshman. And rounding out the starting 5 for Reedsburg is Madison Crary, who is a freshman. So again, for the Reedsburg JV team, it's Nicole Ribrick, Lauren Belk, Jessica Laffey, Celia Gall, and Madison Crary getting the start. Meanwhile, the starters for the Beaver Dam JVs, coached by Allie Wilkie. The guards are Ellen Poles, a sophomore, along with Peyton Wietzke, a junior. Amy Storhoff, she's a sophomore, and Layla Ashley, a junior. Rounding out the starting 5 for the Beaver Dam JVs, Brooklyn Holt. She is a freshman. So again, it's Ellen Poles, Peyton Wietzke, Amy Storhoff, Layla Ashley, and Brooklyn Holt getting the start for Beaver Dam. And the visiting team gets to inbound the ball to start the game. So at midcourt, it's Nicole Ribrick to throw it in for Reedsburg to get this JV game underway. And we are now officially underway. Reedsburg going left to right as you see it in the first half. Beaver Dam right to left across the screen. And here we go. Madison Crary has the basketball, and she works the right elbow. She's guarded there by Beaver Dam's Layla Ashley. Man-to-man defense to start off for Beaver Dam. in this JV game. Ashley guarding Crary close. Crary lost the dribble but picked it back up after it got knocked away. Ashley still getting up close and personal. And finally, is that a 5 count? Yeah. Well, that's just great defense. I mean, Layla Ashley was, she was close enough to find out what she had for lunch. I mean, that was just great defense. Forces the turnover. And Beaver Dam will bring it ahead for their first offensive possession of the evening. Here's Storhoff in the left corner. Going to make a baseline drive, going in for a layup, and missed it short. And the rebound pulled down by Gall. And back the other way comes Reedsburg. Early on, no score. We're not quite 1 minute in. And there's a pass that's tipped, and it's stolen. Ellen Poles going in right side for a layup. Missed it, but an offensive board. And there's a blocked shot. Wheatsky was going back up with it, and the ball was going out of bounds. Saved by Ashley, and it's a reload for Beaver Dam. So here's Wheatsky out on that right side. Toss between the rings to Storhoff. Over to Ashley, left of the circle. Draws the attention there of Belk, and we've got a whistle. And our first foul of the evening with 14:52 to go, first half of the JV game, and that's called on Lauren Belk. And so this is going to be Peyton Wheatsky, the junior, to throw it in, and she finds Ashley. Ashley over to Poles. Return feed near wing. Wheatsky with it, driving to the right side. Bounce pass out to Layla Ashley, and now feeds Wheatsky again. There's a little lob to the free throw line, kicked out by Holt. Back to Ashley, left corner, nice post feed. Storhoff couldn't get a shot off over Gall, kicks it out. Wheatsky for 3, it is good! It got the friendly bounce. Peyton Wheatsky from downtown. 3-0. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're a little over a minute and a half in, and there's a ball knocked loose, but saved by Reedsburg. And there's another ball knocked loose, and this time, Reedsburg saves it again. Crary, and they get it to Gall. She misses a shot off the backboard, and Ashley secures the defensive rebound. Back up the right wing side in a flash. She's got a lane and missed the layup, but she got fouled, that's why. She was going in hard on the right side. And so Layla Ashley with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line for Richelieu Foods free throws. And the first one is up, and it's off the back of the iron. No good for Ashley. She gets some encouragement from her teammates, and she'll shoot another one. Second one is off the rim, no good, and the box out and rebound for Ribrick. And Nicole Ribrick will bring it ahead. Crosses the timeline, picked up there by Poles defensively. Trying to get away from Ellen Poles, and picks up the dribble. She's in trouble, and now finally gets it over to Belk. Belk pass to the baseline for Crary. Crary, Gall, and Storhoff all tying each other up. And they call a jump ball. The arrow is pointing to the left. That means it's Beaver Dam basketball. So they'll get it back. 13:43 to go in the first half of our JV contest. Right now on the Super Lube scoreboard, it's Beaver Dam 3 and Reedsburg 0. Glad to have you with us for a doubleheader tonight. We'll be here all night long. Yours truly and my right-hand man, Justin Wilski. Wheatsky for 3. Got another one! Peyton Wheatsky with a couple of threes to get things going tonight. 6-0 Golden Beavers lead on the Super Lube score. And a traveling violation called on Laffey as she was starting to head up the floor. And so that'll give it back to Beaver Dam. 13:15 remaining in the first half. So we've played 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And right now 6-0 in favor of Beaver Dam. Ellen Poles just inside the center circle, being hassled there by Crary. Off a screen goes Poles, sends it right of the circle. Ashley up top. Wheatsky across for Storhoff. Storhoff driving, floats it up, and that's off the rim, no good. Offensive board, Ashley high off the backboard, no good, but another whistle and another foul. So Ashley goes right back to the charity stripe for 2 more Richelieu Foods free throws. I want to thank Richelieu Foods for sponsoring the broadcast tonight. Handling the free throw sponsorships once again. First free throw's good. So Ashley knocks that one down to make it 7-0 in favor of Beaver Dam. And the next one's on the way. That is good. Make it 8-0 Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard with just under 13 minutes to play in the first half. Here's the ball knocked loose by Ashley. She can play defense too. Going back in 2-on-1. Nice pass right side. Layup is good. So Ashley with the helper, Wheatsky with the finish. Wheatsky's up to 8 points already, 10-0 Beaver Dam. So a 10-0 run to start the game. We've got 12:35 to go in the first half on the Super Lube scoreboard. Double teamed is Ribrick. Trying to get rid of it, and pass when actually was deflected out of bounds. Oh, off of Reedsburg, they're saying, so Beaver Dam will get it off the turnover. So here is Layla Ashley bringing it through the center circle. Holt trying to set a screen. Ashley kicks it out right side for Poles. She'll try the three. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive board. Wheatsky hustles for it. Up to Ashley. She'll try a triple. Bullseye! Layla Ashley hits the triple, and it's 13-0 Beaver Dam. We are now 4 minutes into the game, and Reedsburg has yet to get on the board. And Ashley hassling Prairie, so is Wheatsky, and tied her up, did she? They blew the whistle. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Beg your pardon. As we have a substitute now. Coming in for Beaver Dam is Olivia DeStefano, freshman. Yep, they had to get Storhoff went off. They were ready to inbound, but she wasn't off the floor. Beaver Dam was going to be on the power play, and that's only going to work in hockey, I think. So, all right, we're ready to go. 13-0 Beaver Dam leads. Tip pass by Ashley, and she hustled to grab the loose ball. Throws it ahead. There's Poles in for a layup. Count it. 15-0. Beaver Dam all over Reedsburg with 11:33 to go. First half of the JV game on your Super Lube scoreboard. What a start. And now whistle, and we got a timeout called by Reedsburg, brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And we will remind you that if you'd like to send me an email during the broadcast tonight, please do so. I'd be happy to give you a shout-out. You can send it to sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll be giving you a shout-out tonight. Hey, Brooklyn's favorite grandparents sure would like to thank Daily Dodge for streaming live games so we can watch, and they hope that Brooklyn has a great game. They say thank you, and you're very welcome. That's from Shar and Greg in Minneapolis checking in. Thank you so much. Also, one here from Carter Kinsey says, keep up the good work, Beaver Dam. Carter, thank you very much for checking in. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. We'll get you a shout-out tonight. There's a turnover. And we were talking about Brooklyn Holt just a moment ago. Her grandparents had checked in. Brooklyn just drew the foul. And this one is going to go on Gall. That's her first. It's also the fourth team foul on Reedsburg. We have 11:15 to go first half. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads 15-0. And this is DeStefano sending it to Wheatsky by the center circle. Lob pass to Poles right side. Now they go back around the horn. DeStefano gives to Ashley. She'll try a three. No, that's off the mark. But an offensive rebound for Wheatsky. And now she'll reset with Poles up near the timeline. Back to DeStefano. DeStefano takes off. Sends it out right side. Quick pass to the corner. And now out of there, Poles bounce pass to Wheatsky over to Holt and to Ashley again. Fakes a three. Ashley. Back to Poles for three. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Another offensive rebound. And they work it into the block. And falling out of bounds was Holt, but she saved it to DeStefano. Now to Ashley. She tries the 15-footer. That's no good. Gall was fighting for the rebound. We had bodies on the floor. I think they called a jump ball. They did. And the arrow says it belongs to Reedsburg. Checking in, by the way, for Beaver Dam, Mackenzie Gritzmacher. Mackenzie Gritzmacher, a freshman, along with Emma Wendt, who is a senior. Let's see, Ashley Campbell checked in for Reedsburg. She is a senior. Try and get all the new bodies out there as they come in. Bryn McConowitz, a freshman, has checked in for Reedsburg. Just over 10 minutes left in the first half. It's 15-0 Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Ball was knocked into the backcourt, and actually it's an over and back when it was touched by McConowitz. As I didn't know if Beaver Dam had deflected it, but no. This is going to be Beaver Dam basketball as Crary comes back on, and Belk will head to the bench. And Poles just flips it into DeStefano and now to Gritzmacher. Here's Poles now. Left of the circle, sends it up top. DeStefano over to the right side. 3 on the way. Gritzmacher, it is a little bit short, and it's going the other way. So Reedsburg basketball, but with 9:52 left to play in the first half on the Super Loop scoreboard, Beaver Dam has a 15-0 lead. And here's a drive, and we got a foul as, Crary was going in hard on the left side. There was a little bit of a seam there. And a foul, the second foul of the evening on Beaver Dam. And Crary will head to the line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. Foul, by the way, was on Wendt. And that's her first of the evening. First one's on the way. It is in and out. It's halfway down and it spit back out. She'll try it again. And the next one is good. So with 9:46 left in the first half, Reedsburg's finally on the board. 15-1. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Loop scoreboard. 3 for Poles. That's off the back of the iron. No good. Long rebound. Gritzmacher has it up top to DeStefano. She'll try a 3. Tried to bank it home. It's no good. And the rebound this time for Campbell. So a 15-0 run for Beaver Dam to start the game tonight before Reedsburg finally gets a free throw. Here's a 3, and that one's a line drive. 3 is good for Crary. And just like that, 15-4. Beaver Dam on the Super Loop scoreboard with 9:11 to go in the opening stanza. Nice pass down low. Wide open Gritzmacher. Oh, the high-low game. Ashley found her, and Gritzmacher wide open on the left doorstep for an easy 0-footer, 17-4. Beaver Dam on top with 8:52 and counting left in the first half. We got a whistle and a foul. Wheatsky now checking back in for Beaver Dam as Ashley will head over to the bench and get a well-deserved rest. Here's Ribrick to toss it in for Reedsburg, right in front of the Beaver Dam bench. Gets it into Crary. Bounce pass. Oh, intercepted. Here's a race back to the other side, and Ellen Poles. Underhanded shot is up and in. She's got 4 in the game, 19-4. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Loop scoreboard with about 8.5 minutes to go until intermission. Ball knocked loose by a Beaver Dam defender and out of bounds, so Reedsburg will keep possession. They'll inbound on the near sideline, just over to my right. Subs now. Jessica Laffey returning for Reedsburg, and so does Lauren Belk. This is going to be Ribrick to throw it in. And gets it in right near the timeline to McConowitz. And she has had the ball knocked loose by DeStefano, was knocked loose but saved by Belk. Belk on the right elbow, giving it to Laffey. Laffey kicks it out left side. There's Campbell. Campbell puts on the brakes, and that pass deflected out by a Beaver Dam defender. So again, Reedsburg will keep possession. Corey Gundert Jr. just checked in for Coach Allie Wilkie and Beaver Dam. 8:07 and counting left in the first half on the Super Loop scoreboard, 19-4. And there's a ball, knocked around a couple of times, and Reedsburg actually came back away with it. Ribrick saved what would have been a turnover and possibly a fast break the other way. Pass to the free throw line. Ribrick has it there. She's guarded very closely by Gundert. Gets by and goes baseline shot over the rim, too strong, but she got her own rebound, was able to dig it out in traffic down underneath the basket. Whips it back to Laffey. Laffey into the corner she goes left side. She had it knocked out of her hands and stolen. That was Wheatsky. Throws it to the left side. Here's DeStefano. One-on-one the other way. Sidesteps the defender. Missed the layup. And the rebound was grabbed out of there by Laffey. So a defensive board for Reedsburg. They still trail 19-4 on the Super Loop scoreboard. We have 7:15 and counting left in the first half. Mike Tronson with you on dailydodge.com. And a whistle. Another foul here. We'll have the varsity game for you later between these two schools as, let's see, we got more subs coming in for Beaver Dam. Cora Went, senior, had just checked in. And Sadie DeVries, a junior, now out there. Also, our varsity game tonight will be simulcast on the radio, 1430 WBEV. So we're looking forward to having that coverage as well. And off the inbounds pass, Corey Gundert, oh my goodness, she stole the inbounds pass, but she had trouble handling the basketball and lost it out of bounds. So that's a break for Reedsburg with 7:07 left to play until intermission. Ribrick will throw it in on the baseline over to our right. Gets it in, finds Belk. Belk back to Ribrick on the bounce pass. She's picked up there by Gundert. Bounce pass to the baseline. Mekanowitz trying to go baseline, ran into the defender. That was Wendt. Now Ribrick sends it up top. They go back towards that right corner. Into the block. Laffey trying to go up. Can't get a shot off. Kicks it up top for Ribrick. She puts the ball above her head. Now takes off on the dribble. And a little lob intended for Laffey was too tall for Laffey, and out of bounds it goes. Beaver Dam's defense has been causing all sorts of fits here for Reedsburg. 6:35 remaining in this first half. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, it remains Beaver Dam 19 and Reedsburg 4. Got another email here. It says, amazing job at announcing. Well, thank you. Cheering on Brooklyn Holt and the JV team. Go Beavers. That's from Heather Holt, and that's Brooke's mom. Heather, thank you very much. I really appreciate that as the ball was knocked out of bounds. Glad you're tuned in and enjoying things. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me an email. We'll make the broadcast interactive. Tonight's shot is off the glass, no good for Crary. Beaver Dam has the rebound. And this could be a 2-on-0. Well, the pass, well, Wheatsky caught up to it, kicked it back out. Gundert tries a three. That a rainbow shot won't go, and that's a rebound for Wendt. Offensive board. Kicked it back up to Wheatsky. Over to Gundert again, high on the right. Little post feed to DeVries. Back out to Gundert. They go down low, and there's Storhoff going in for a layup. 21-4. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. 5:49 to go until halftime. Beaver Dam opened this game on a 15-0 run, and there's a turnover. And they're causing a lot of turnovers. Storhoff's going to go in for a layup, and she's fouled. Well, I mean, Crary had no choice, hustling back to deny what would have been an uncontested layup. So Storhoff will head to the line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. And that first free throw is off the back of the rim. She gets some encouragement from her mates, and she'll try one more. Next one's on the way. It is good. Got the roll. And that'll make it 22-4. Beaver Dam on top by 18 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 5.5 minutes to play until they head to the locker rooms. And a loose ball is tied up down low by Crary. A pair of 23s were going at it there. You had Crary and Wheatsky. And on the alternate possession, Beaver Dam will get it right back. So Wheatsky has it, and she'll trot through the center circle. Sends it right side. Well, the pass was tipped out by Crary. Quick hands there, right into the Reedsburg bench. Beaver Dam will keep possession. Checking in for Reedsburg is a freshman, Maddie Williams. Seeing some action now for Reedsburg. Wheatsky out between the circles to DeVries at the free throw line, right back to Wheatsky. They go left side. Gundert has it there. Flips it to DeVries. Now a lob to the corner. Wheatsky will try a three. Got it! Peyton Wheatsky with her third triple. 25-4. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. 4:54 and counting left in the first half. And how about a turnover there? This is Wheatsky going in, and nope, she carried the basketball, so they're going to wipe off the basket. Layla Ashley now checking back in for Beaver Dam. It was a nice defense by Wheatsky to strip the basketball and go in the other end, but as she tried to make the move to get by the defender, she carried the basketball. Just getting some personnel set here. 4:44 left to play in the first half. And that ball almost stolen again. Boy, Beaver Dam just so active defensively. I mean, they're just causing fits. They're, knocking balls loose. They're stripping players. They're altering passes. Tie up again. And that was Laffey and Storhoff there going at it. Now, Reedsburg keeps it this time off the alternate possession. Just trying to get it in, flirting with a 5 count, and Storhoff just knocked it out of bounds. Well, that was close to a 5 count there. Reedsburg will try it again. And Reedsburg wants timeout. Timeout Reedsburg brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And this is going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here, 30-second timeout. Well, be sure to stay up to date with Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. And don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. I mentioned it earlier, but if you want to send me an email tonight on the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll send it. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll give you a shout-out. We always like to have some fun on these broadcasts, and those of you that can't be here will make you feel like you're in the crowd. And there's a shot missed, rebound DeVries. Won't be long, there will be some fans in here, and on a fast break, Went missed the layup on the left side. Offensive board, kept alive, they kick it out. Storhoff tries a 3, it's no good off the rim, and another offensive board. Ashley, backdoor pass to a cutting Storhoff. What a pass by Layla Ashley, and Storhoff with the finish, and it's 27-4. Beaver Dam leading on the Super Lube scoreboard. 3:53 to go until intermission. And there's another turnover. Ashley going back against Crary, missed the layup. Following the play, Holt, and she tipped it to Ashley. They kick it out. And with it here is Went in the right corner. She's double-teamed, sends it up towards DeVries, but knocked loose by Williams and out of bounds. But Beaver Dam's going to keep possession as we have more subs coming in. 3:33 remaining first half of our JV game. Lob pass in goes to Ashley, and she'll send it to Ellen Poles back out there. Poles around the corner. Left side, there's Ashley, drives out of there. Ashley inside the free throw line now, sends it right corner. 3 for Storhoff. Off the rim, no. Offensive board, put back Poles. One hands it up and in. Poles has 6, 29-4. Golden Beavers lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have exactly 3:02 remaining in the first half as the ball sent out of bounds. And it gets away, and, Ashley's going to have to go chase that down. She had to go all the way out to the parking lot to chase that one down. So Beaver Dam basketball, 3 minutes to go until intermission. Ashley off a screen. Right side. Poles sends it back to Emma Went. Went had it knocked loose and stolen by Ashley Campbell. Here comes Reedsburg off the Beaver Dam turnover. Trailing right now 29-4. Laffey in the lane, guarded by Storhoff. Gives it to Campbell. She'll go left baseline. Ran into Ashley. And a pass back up top was intercepted by Poles. And here come the Golden Beavers once again. Storhoff to the corner. Went for 3. Over the rim, too strong. Ashley could not save it from going out of bounds. And Reedsburg will get it back as DiStefano returns for BD. 2:19 remaining first half on the Super Lube scoreboard. Reedsburg with Laffey. Ball knocked in the air. Laffey got it back, and then a foul on Beaver Dam here. Let's see what they get here. That will even up the team fouls at 5 apiece. If the scoreboard is correct, that is the third on DeStefano. .205 left in the first half. Inbounds pass was deflected by Beaver Dam into the backcourt, so that's not an over and back. Picked up there by Ribrick. Bounce pass taken by Belk. Belk looking for some help. Coming around, taking it is Laffey. Sends it up to Ribrick. Now to Belk again. High on the left. Belk at the free throw line. Out to Laffey. Laffey from the left side. Missed it off the glass. Rebound for Gritzmacher. $1:35 left in the first half. Nice pass. Wide open on the right doorstep is Poles. Nobody was on her. She has 8 points. And it's 31-4. Beaver Dam on top of Reedsburg on your Super Lube scoreboard. Now a minute 22 and counting left until halftime. Drive by Ribrick and a foul. Looks like Poles probably going to get this one here. We'll check it. Which would be team foul number 6, and it was the first personal on Poles. Ribrick trying to inbound and finally does get it to Laffey. Laffey around the horn, and she goes in, banks it home. Jessica Laffey makes it 31-6. Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Clock continuing to run, exactly 1 minute left in the half. And how about a little flip up in the lane for Gritzmacher to make it 33-6, Beaver Dam. It has been all Beaver Dam from the get-go in this one. 15-0 run to start the game, and right now they are in complete command as there's a turnover, and here come the Beavers back the other way. Holt picked it off, got it to Ashley, now over to Gritzmacher for 3. Yes! Gritzmacher hits the trifecta. 36-6. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. Just under half a minute left until intermission. What an impressive performance here. And traveling violation on Reedsburg. Now, Gritzmacher will throw it in with 21.7 left to play in the half. Directing traffic is Ashley. 12 seconds left in the half. Poles with a little lob back to Ashley. Now to Holt. Flips it back. Poles tries a 3. Got it! Oh, my. And there's the horn at halftime of the JV game. Beaver Dam in complete command. On the Super Lube scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 39 and Reedsburg 6. Stay with us for our halftime report coming up in just a moment. Let's take a 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break, and we're back right after this on DailyDodge.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, business matters, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Every Thursday from 5 to 8:30 at the Bayside Supper Club, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99. 12-ounce prime rib for $14.99. All-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for $14.99 and 2-for-1 drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9. And Saturdays, the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 until 8:30. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1. Make your reservations today for the Bayside Supper Club at 887-0505.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
We have reached halftime of this JV girls basketball game, and at the break here inside the Fieldhouse, on the Super Loop scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads Reedsburg 39-6. Mike Tronson with you on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Let's run down the first half individual scoring for Beaver Dam. They were paced by a couple of players. Peyton Wheatsky with 11 points, including 3 3-point baskets. And Ellen Poles also with 11 points, including 1 3-point basket. So Wheatsky, along with Poles, both going for 11 points. Meanwhile, Kenzie Gritzmacher had 7, including 1 from downtown. 5 points for Amy Storhoff, and Layla Ashley with 5, including a 3-point basket. So 6 made 3-pointers in all for Beaver Dam. They opened up this game on a 15-0 run. They've really never looked back. For Reedsburg in the first half, Madison Crary had 4 points. She had a triple along with a free throw to lead Reedsburg. Jessica Laffey with 2 in that first half. So 39-6 is your halftime score, as right now Beaver Dam in complete command over Reedsburg. Let's take another 2-minute break. 2 minutes, and we're back for more right after this on DailyDodge.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring, and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellam Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company. Richelieu Foods in Beaver Dam is a leading private label food manufacturer, stocking your freezer with delicious pizzas all year long. Richelieu Foods is now hiring for full-time, part-time, and temporary manufacturing positions, and they offer a safe and clean working environment. Become part of the family at Richelieu Foods. Call them today at 920-887-1794. Your friends at Richelieu Foods would like to wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Brought to you by Richelieu Foods, a great place to grow your career.
Once again, our presenting video sponsors for tonight's broadcast include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's games are also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Richelieu Foods, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Richards Insurance, Surefire, and Bayside Supper Club. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of the Don Smith Learning Academy, January's School of the Month. And for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. Got a couple of emails to get to here before they start the second half. We've got an email here that says, watching and enjoying the game from Gladstone, Michigan. This is from Cora and Emma's grandparents, Dale and Joe Skogman. Thank you very much for sending the email and hope everything is okay. I hope you're doing well over in Michigan. Got another email here. Go Beaver Dam Girls. Special shout out to all my students playing tonight. You're doing great, from Ms. Lacrosse at Beaver Dam High School. So thank you very much for sending the email. Again, you can send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. Storhoff misses a shot to start the second half, but an offensive rebound is kept alive, and a reload for Beaver Dam. Out of three, and this one is no good for Wheatsky. Another offensive rebound. That one by Storhoff, and they go back up top. Now a quick pass to Gundert, right corner. Sends a lob up to the top of the silo. Wheatsky round the horn. Storhoff, deep three in the corner. In and out, no good. And a defensive board that time for Reedsburg, and here they come. Opening minute of play, second half of our JV game. 39-6. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. And there is a traveling violation called on Reedsburg. So, Beaver Dam will have it again. And this is a bounce pass. But to the top of the key, they go left corner, and a three on the way is too strong for Wendt, but an offensive board, and now a three for Wheatsky in the right corner. Now picking right up where she left off at the end of the first half. Peyton Wheatsky now has 4 3-point baskets in this game, 14 points total, and it's 42-6. Beaver Dam on top on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Belk trying to get it into the post, but the pass intended for Gall is tied up. It was actually Cora Wendt tying up Gall for that, and they call a jump ball. The arrow says it belongs to Reedsburg. I don't know if somebody changed uniforms here at the break, but there's a 21 out there for Reedsburg, and I don't have 21 on my roster, so I don't know if that was a number change or somebody had to change a jersey at halftime for some reason, but usually that only happens in football. We joke about that. We get these mystery players or player X in football because there's, hundreds of kids on the roster and there's, lots of jerseys that have to be assigned. And, well, it happens in basketball once in a while, too, as the as the ball's knocked out of bounds. And that's nothing I haven't seen before. I've been doing this for 24 years now. 24 years of calling high school games in the area here, so I guess I shouldn't be fazed by anything I see anymore. And this is putting a shot up. Oh, no good. Okay, well, Laffey, Jessica Laffey. So no, that was not a number change. I had the wrong roster in my hand. That's what it was. So, but we can laugh at it. So yeah, Jessica Laffey is 21. She was out there in the first half, but I have so many papers in front of me here. I had the wrong roster in front of me. That's why I didn't see the 21. So, well, hey, it's Friday. It's been a long week. Hope it's been a good one for you folks. 42-6 is our score on the Super Lube scoreboard. But no, it's true. I mean, talking about football games, there's a pass an errant pass that's going to go out of bounds and back to Beaver Dam. Yeah, it's one of those things that we joke about, but it happens a lot and more often than you would think. And sometimes you'll as a broadcaster, I'll go and I'll talk to coaches and whatnot before the game and say, let's double check numbers, and you'll double check them and they'll tell you if there's a change or something like that. And sometimes you'll double check them, and then still during the game something happens where somebody comes in and you weren't prepared for it. Long shot, no good. But enough about that. Beaver Dam's got the ball, and a three's on the way. It is no good for Wendt. Offensive board. Storehouse put back. That won't go. And, oh, my goodness, that was Ashley Campbell that grabbed the rebound and then got knocked to the ground. So it's Reedsburg basketball, 13-18 to go, second half. We're on the Super Lube scoreboard. It's 42-6. Here's Laffey. Free throw line right side, guarded by DeVries. Bounce pass to Ribrick. Nice weak side dish. There's an easy bucket for McConowitz. That's her first two of the night. 42-8. Beaver Dam still with a commanding lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Gundert, pass to the baseline. DeVries sends it back up to Wietzke, looking down low to Storehouse. She catches, shoots over the defender, missed the shot, and the rebound for Belk. So here's Ribrick up near the top of the arc. Gundert guarding her. Picks up the dribble, bounce pass into the block on the right side. Sent out of there by McConowitz, right back to Ribrick. Now over to Laffey. 12:22 to go in this second half. And Campbell is being hassled by several defenders and knocked loose by Wietzke, but Belk then saves it, takes it away from Wietzke. It's a mad scramble for that ball. Pass was tipped on its way down low, and it's going to stay on this end. Reedsburg is going to keep possession now. We have Ashley, DeStefano, and Holt all checking back in for Beaver Dam. Part two of our doubleheader comes up next. It's going to be the varsity game between these two schools, Reedsburg and Beaver Dam. Shot high off the glass is good for Ribrick, and that's her first bucket tonight. So it's a 32-point Beaver Dam lead on the Super Lube scoreboard with 11:49 remaining in the contest. Backdoor pass. Ashley missed the shot, got her on rebound, but before that, we've got a whistle. So hold everything. Catch the foul here. Ashley's going to the line, all expenses paid for some Richelieu Foods free throws. And the first free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. More subs on both sides here before the second one. The foul, by the way, was on Campbell, if I didn't mention that. Her first. Ashley will try one more. And connects on the second. 43-10. BD on top of Reedsburg on your Super Lube scoreboard with 11:44 to go. Actually, now the clock was not running for just a second. Now they got her going. And Ribrick's in trouble and gets rid of it to Campbell. Leans in and banks it home. Ashley Campbell, that's not an easy shot. She leaned in and she was able to bank it off the window, 43-12. Here's a three in the corner. It is no good for Wheatsky. And the rebound, a traveling violation called. Campbell had grabbed the rebound, but she came down. She fell down as she was grabbing the rebound. It caused her to travel. So Beaver Dam will inbound, and this is Wheatsky to toss it in. Finds DeStefano. DeStefano, little lob pass up to Ashley. Ashley, pull up Jay near the free throw line. Off the rim, no. Campbell has the defensive carom. And here comes Reedsburg with 11 minutes and change left to go in the game. Crary, a pair of 23s, Crary and Wheatsky. Wheatsky got taken out by a screen, and ball deflected out of bounds by a Beaver Dam defender on that shot, actually. So Reedsburg will have to inbound. This time on the baseline over to my left. Bounce pass in, and it's in no man's land, and finally going to be picked up by DeStefano. So Beaver Dam forces yet another turnover. I don't have the turnover stats here in this game, but there's a shot blocked by Ribrick, and she fights along with Brooklyn Holt for that loose ball. They blow the whistle. And we were going the other way. But I was about to say that, I don't have the turnover stats in this game, but one would think they have to be very lopsided in favor of Beaver Dam. They have just forced numerous turnovers, loose balls, altered passes, knocking balls out of bounds all night long. Just very, very outstanding defensive effort. I mean, Reedsburg with just 12 points. We have 10.5 minutes to go in the game. And now a whistle and timeout. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on dailydodge.com.
Surefire. Be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Well, as we come back to live action, Layla Ashley off a turnover goes in for a layup at the other end, gets fouled, missed the shot, but she'll go to the line for Richelieu Foods free throws. And the first of 2 is short, off the front of the rim for Layla Ashley. The foul, by the way, was on Mekanowitz of Reedsburg, her first. Team fouls are even at 2 apiece here in the second half as Laffey comes back in. 10:20 remaining in the ball game. And the second free throw is good. So Ashley got 1 of 2 on that trip. 44-12 is the score on the Super Lube scoreboard as Beaver Dam still in front with 10:15 to go. This is part 1 of our girls basketball twin bill tonight. Part 2 of the doubleheader is the varsity game, and there's a wide open Madison Crary underneath on the right side for an easy layup. Not going to miss that bunny. 10 minutes to go in the game, 44-14, and a 3 from the left side poles is too strong. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to go back to Reedsburg. A pair of ranked teams coming up in that varsity game tonight. Got an email here cheering for Amy Storhoff and all the Beaver Dam girls from Aunt Di. So Diane, thank you very much as the ball is deflected out of bounds. That's from Diane Storhoff. Thank you, Di. Let's see, another email here. Wow, what great team playing. Congratulations, Beaver Dam. That's from Shar and Greg. Thank you very much for the email. Again, you can send me an email tonight during the broadcast. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. And I'll give you a shout-out, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. We like to make the broadcast interactive, have a little fun with you since you can't be here. But as I was going to say earlier, that's going to change next week here in Beaver Dam. As there's a shot off the glass and in for Gall, Celia Gall, making it 44-16. This is Gritzmacher faking a three, steps to the free throw line, and puts a shot up and scores. She's got 9, 46-16 now. This is Laffey. Out left side for Williams. And a shot is up by Crary, is no good. Might have been partially blocked. DeStefano grabbed it, and then she got tied up. Ball's knocked loose, and then Gall banks one off the window. She was there to grab that loose ball and score 46-18. Beaver Dam still in front on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's DeStefano, jumper from the left side, in and out, no good. Ashley, the offensive rebound. Yeah, next week they're going to start to allow a limited number of fans inside the field house here for Beaver Dam High School sporting events. Gritzmacher, she'll attempt the three, short. Rebound for Ashley, another offensive board. And boy, so many offenses. That's another thing that Beaver Dam has excelled at tonight in this game. Offensive rebounds aplenty. So what do you got there for the what? I'm sorry? Okay, all right. Thank you. I just got a note here that there's going to be, we're going to go right into the varsity game, not even going to warm up, or what? We're just going to, they still get their warm-ups, right? Okay. And I'm talking to Tom Bach. He's the game manager here at Beaver Dam High School. He was just giving me some information on what's going to happen in between games. And wait a minute, are we changing things up? No, everything's going to be fine. I tell you, Tom is, what a guy he is. And he's here night in and night out, and he's always so hospitable. When it comes to myself and Justin Wilski, my right-hand man, and for years now, he's anything that we need, we've got it. I mean, you just ask him, and he delivers. And really, that's and not just him. The entire staff here, the custodial staff, they get tables and chairs for us and get things set up. And Melissa Gehring, the AD, here's a shot up and in. That one was Wendt scoring on that play. That was Emma Wendt, making it 48-18 Beaver Dam. Yeah, we're spoiled here. We're treated very well, and we appreciate that because there's Gall putting a shot up. It's no good. Holt fighting for the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Holt. 7:39 remaining now in the ball game. And that inbounds pass was knocked right back out by Ashley. But yeah, next week they're going to start allowing a limited number of fans inside the field house here. It'll be 2 spectators per rostered player and coach as the shot is up. No good. Off the backboard and grabbing the rebound, tiptoeing the baseline was Poles off the miss by Laffey. So, boy, that's going to be refreshing. Let me tell you, to see some fans back in here, because it certainly has been a long time in coming. And we've got a foul here on Reedsburg. And, yeah, I can't get used to announcing games in empty gyms. Well, I should say I actually kind of have gotten used to it over the last month and a half, but I don't have to necessarily like it. Let's put it that way. Can't wait to get some fans back in here and start to get a little normalcy. Ball's knocked loose, and Reedsburg thought they had it going the other way, but Laffey lost it out of bounds. 7:08 left to play in the ball game on the Super Lube scoreboard. Timeout called by Beaver Dam. This is a timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And again, a reminder that we've got the varsity game coming up here in a little bit. Beaver Dam and Reedsburg, 2 ranked teams, will be going at it. And on behalf of the BD fam, a special shout out to all medical professionals, first responders, and school nurses tuning into this broadcast. Without you, BD fam wouldn't be able to offer the wonderful opportunities they are during these challenging times. The Beaver Dam Unified School District Would also like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. All right, with 7:08 to go in the JV game, Beaver Dam is up by 30. And Ashley's at the free throw line, kicking it out. Gritzmacher to the corner for Wendt. Emma Wendt back to Gritzmacher. Now we're back up to Ashley. Pass to the left baseline. Wendt sends it out. 3 on the way. It is good for Gritzmacher. Gritzmacher's having a pretty good night. 5 points in the half, 12 points in the game. She has a pair of threes. 51-18, Beaver Dam leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Gall, left block, traveled as she tried to make a move. Brooklyn Holt was there, but just enough to fluster Celia Gall, and she was taking that extra step, and you can't do that. 6:35 left to play. Gritzmacher to Wendt in the corner. Emma Wendt, pass to Holt. Holt cutting through traffic, off the rim, no good. Ashley fighting for the rebound. It's knocked loose. It was going out of bounds, and it's going the other way as it was unable to be saved by Beaver Dam. Poles was on the floor trying to go after it, but it was too little too late. So it's Reedsburg basketball. Just getting some personnel set here. But yeah, Beaver Dam has never looked back. They had the 15-0 run to start the game. Reedsburg didn't score its first point in the game until there was 9:46 left in the first half, and that was a free throw. So it just tells you the kind of night it was for Reedsburg. But, credit Beaver Dam. They played well on both ends of the floor here. 6 minutes and change left in this one. Yeah, they really have they've excelled really on all ends of the floor tonight. There's a shot up, in, count it, and one. So it's an opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play for Cora Wendt. She'll step to the line for a Richelieu Foods free throw to try and complete the and one, and it's up and it's good. Three-point play. And it's now 54-18. And Laffey, well, but one good three-point play deserves another. And down at the other end, Laffey goes in on the left side, scores, and draws the contact. So that will be an and one and a Richelieu Foods free throw for Laffey. Foul, by the way, was on Cora Wendt. Laffey's free throw is off the mark. Fighting for the rebound and a tie-up. Jump ball is called. The arrow says it's going to Beaver Dam. 5:51 remaining. Gritzmacher over to Wietzke. Post feed. Oh, a little too, let's see. We're going to have a foul here, actually, because the ball was sailing out of bounds, but there was a reason for that. Is they were trying to get it to Cora Wendt down there on the block, and there was contact and impeding her progress. Foul, by the way, was on Ribrick, her third. There's a post feed that's intercepted. They're trying to get it to Wendt, but Ribrick intercepts. Just about 5.5 minutes left in this contest on the Super Lube scoreboard, 54-20. Here's a post feed. Shot is up and in from a tough angle. Underneath the basket, really. And the bucket is up and in for Mekanowitz. And now a turnover. So Ribrick will throw it in for Reedsburg. 5:19 to go on this one. 54-22. That is your score on the Super Lube scoreboard. BD in front. Ball tipped out of bounds. So this is Ribrick. She'll toss it in from the baseline. Bounce pass in. And it's taken there by Belk. Belk, right of the circle. Worked on by Emma Wendt. And now another ball lost out of bounds by Reedsburg. It'll go right back to Beaver Dam with 5:02 remaining. Wheatsky out on the right side. Round the horn they go to Gritzmacher right in front of her own bench. Post feed and couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Well, that time they've been trying to do that the last couple sequences. Just get it into the post, let Went do her thing, but unable to handle that. There was traffic there, so there was some defenders nearby. But kind of a moot point here with 4:43 to go, and Beaver Dam's up big, 54-22. Laffey just inside the free throw line, out to Williams. Goes left side for Belk. Belk on the drive. Now gives it to Crary. Crary off a screen in three-point land. Little post feed. Gritzmacher altered it, and actually it went off of Reedsburg. Gritzmacher was fighting for it in the block along with McConowitz, and it went off of McConowitz and out of bounds. Approaching the 4-minute mark and counting of the second half. On the Super Lube scoreboard, 54-22. Beaver Dam on top. There's that post feed, and there's Went. Went can't get a shot off, though, and Cora Went got fouled, and that is, that is going to be number, was that number 7? It is to be a bonus here. Yep, that was number 7. There was some confusion, but yeah, that's the 7th foul. So this is a 1+1 from the Richelieu Foods free throw line for Went. And the front end of the bonus is good for Cora Went, and she'll get one more. Eyes it and buries it. 56-22. BD on top of Reedsburg. Clock ticking away again. 4:04 to go in the contest. There's a shot off the mark, wide right by Crary, and a foul on Beaver Dam as they were scrambling for the loose ball. This is Belk to throw it in. Belk looking, flirting with a 5 count, finally gets it in, and then actually knocked out by Wheatsky. And the ball getting away, so she'll have to go retrieve it. So here's Belk in the corner. 3:59 remaining. Lob pass in, and that's Laffey. Laffey whips it back to Belk. Belk near side, going up towards the center circle now. Works it to the high right side. Cross-court feed taken by Laffey. Over to Williams now, top of the bubble. Bounce pass to Crary with 3:39 left to play in the half. In the game, second half. Here is a jumper by Crary. Over the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound for Gritzmacher. Kenzie Gritzmacher looking down low. Pass was not out at the last second. I like the idea. I was trying to play the high-low game and feed it to Sadie DeVries, but a defender got a hand on it at the last second as we have more subs here. Down to 3:22 left in this one. This is Gundert. She'll throw it in. Gundert and inbound intended for DeStefano. Knocked loose and stolen. That's Laffey. So here is a pass to McConowitz. She'll try a 3. And she got it. Bryn McConowitz from downtown. 56-25. Beaver Dam, though, still in command. Clock running with exactly 3 minutes to go. DeVries trying a 3. In and out. Halfway down, it popped out. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Reedsburg. So on the Super Lube scoreboard, we're down to 2:57 remaining in this one. Beaver Dam never really threatened in this game, as we talked about. They're going to get their 11th win of the season. 3 on the way, no good. DeStefano. Rebound went high in the air and out of bounds, and again, last touched by Reedsburg. So Gundert will try and throw it in once more. And she finds Gritzmacher on the right wing side. Ball knocked out of Gritzmacher's hands, and it's going the other way. McConowitz was playing really good defense there and forced the ball off of Gritzmacher and out of bounds. .240 and counting left in this one. Lob pass, that is Gall in the right block. And try to go up with it, and ball instead knocked loose and out of bounds. So Beaver Dam has it. Yeah, Beaver Dam, they were 10-1 coming into this game, the JVs. And a 3 on the way, no good for Wendt. But an offensive board kept alive by DeVries. I'll go right back to the top of the key. Wendt left side, Gundert inside the silo, and she kicks it out. DeStefano fakes the shot. And on her way down low, she got stripped. Lost the basketball, and Riberick picks it up. Gives it to Mekanowitz. How about another 3? Mekanowitz in and out. It's no good. Riberick has the offensive rebound. 2 minutes left in the ball game on the Super Lube scoreboard. This is Laffey. Laffey round the horn and missed the shot. Got her own rebound underneath the basket, and as she tried to kick it back out, they blew the whistle with a $1:49 left to play in this one. We've got Richelieu Foods free throws here. And the first of 2 Richelieu Foods free throws is no good. One more coming up here with a $1:49 left. That was the 4th foul on DeStefano, by the way. Second free throw is good, so Laffey gets 1 of 2. 56-26. 30-point advantage for Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard, and now we're down to 1:45 remaining. Lot to like about this effort tonight for the Beaver Dam JVs. A lot of good things happening on both sides of the ball. Gundert got blocked, and Riberick takes the deflection. They shot well. They certainly played excellent defense tonight. Rebounded very well. Lot to like in this one. Minute 16 to go. Passing to the post. Look out is hitting the deck was Mekanowitz. She got bumped by DeStefano, and if that's DeStefano's foul, yep, that's going to be number 5 on her. So Olivia DeStefano will sit down as she has fouled out, and Brooklyn Holt checking back in for head coach Allie Wilkie. Riberick to toss it in. Actually, will bounce pass, gives it to Williams. Goes back to Mekanowitz. Little pass and was trying to go down low, was altered, and now a scramble for it as Gall got grabbed onto by, let's see, that was Gundert that was on her backside, and it's going to be Reedsburg basketball, but what a heck of an effort by Gundert to try and get that ball wrestled away from Gall. Here's Gall. Shot is up over the rim. No good. Rebound for Emma Wendt. Under a minute to play now on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Holt. Kicking it out and return feed to Holt. Holt, little hook shot is up and in. How about that for Holt? She's been working on that move, and it's 58-26 Beaver Dam with 40 seconds and counting left to play. Williams now. Bounce pass near the free throw line. Riberick through a double team, puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Ball is loose, and Riberick on her knees grabbed it, and as she got up, she got tied up. So the jump ball and the alternate possession says Reedsburg will keep possession. They'll have the rock, and Belk will inbound with 24.5 seconds left in the JV game. And the inbounds pass taken by Williams over to Gall. Gall, left baseline. And she puts a shot up over the defender, missed the shot, a little bit short. Rebound is picked off by DeVries, throws it ahead. Here is Brooklyn Holt going in for an uncontested layup, and she scores. 4 seconds left, 60-26, and that should just about do it. As the horn will sound, that shot's not going to count even if it goes, and that is the end of our JV game with the final score tonight. Beaver Dam 60 and Reedsburg 26. Solid effort for Beaver Dam in the JV game tonight as Beaver Dam improves to 11-1 on the year. Reedsburg dropping to 4-3. Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break back for the wrap-up of the JV game and a preview of the varsity game right after this 4-minute break on dailydodge.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Look around.
If
This
a new
book,
smile
this
is what
meal,
you're
this
looking
land,
for, we have
this
the
world
answer
is
for
made of
you.
dreams.
Hi,
So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Back inside the field house, along with my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream. Final score tonight in the JV game. Beaver Dam defeating Reedsburg on the Super Lube scoreboard 60-26. Let's give you the final individual scoring from the JV game. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Peyton Wietzke. She had 14 points, including 4 3-point baskets. Kenzie Gritzmacher with 12 points, including 2 3-point baskets. Also in double figures was Ellen Poles with 11. All 11 of her points came in the first half. She had a three-pointer. Another big night for Ellen Poles. And meanwhile, it was Layla Ashley with 7, including a three-point basket. 5 points for Cora Wendt. Another 5 for Amy Storhoff. 4 points for Brooklyn Holt, all coming late in the game. And Emma Wendt chipped in 2 for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, on the Reedsburg side, they were led by Bryn McConowitz with 7, all coming in the second half. She had a three-point basket. Madison Crary good for 6, including 1 from downtown. Jessica Laffey with 5. 4 points for Celia Gall. 2 points apiece for Nicole Ribrick and Ashley Campbell. Reedsburg dropping to 4-3 on the season. Beaver Dam now 11-1. We're just minutes away from the start of the varsity game between Reedsburg and Beaver Dam. Right now we're going to take a 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break. We'll come back to talk about the varsity matchup right after this on DailyDodge.com.
Every Thursday from 5 to 8:30 at the Bayside Supper Club, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99. 12-ounce prime rib for $14.99. All-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for $14.99 and 2-for-1 drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9. And Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 until 8:30. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1. Make your reservations today for the Bayside Supper Club at 887-0505.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, business matters, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com. Richelieu Foods in Beaver Dam is a leading private label food manufacturer, stocking your freezer with delicious pizzas all year long. Richelieu Foods is now hiring for full-time, part-time, and temporary manufacturing positions, and they offer a safe and clean working environment. Become part of the family at Richelieu Foods. Call them today at 920-887-1794. Your friends at Richelieu Foods would like to wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Brought to you by Richelieu Foods, a great place to grow your career.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. DailyDodge.com and 1430 WBEV present Beaver Dam Golden Beaver girls basketball. It's time now for the varsity game between Reedsburg and Beaver Dam. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you at the Fieldhouse. And Justin Wilski is my videographer and engineer for the DailyDodge.com video stream. Jeff Hall is my radio engineer back at the 1430 studios. And we welcome in our radio audience for the second part of our doubleheader. We were here for the JV game earlier tonight between Reedsburg and Beaver Dam. That game was streamed on the DailyDodge.com video tab. But now we welcome in our simulcast for the radio audience. And our broadcast tonight is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Richelieu Foods, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, and Richards Insurance. This should be a fun one. This is going to be a dandy of a varsity girls basketball game. We have two ranked teams, Beaver Dam and Reedsburg. Beaver Dam is at 10-1 on the year, and Reedsburg coming in, or I should say Beaver Dam is 12-1, I beg your pardon. Reedsburg coming in with a record of 6-0, and both these teams are ranked in Division II. As a matter of fact, in the latest Associated Press state rankings, Beaver Dam is number 1 in Division II, and Reedsburg is number 5. If you look at the WisSports.net survey for this week, Beaver Dam is at number 3, and Reedsburg right behind them at number 4. So no matter how you slice it, these two teams getting a lot of respect. But again, Reedsburg undefeated at 6-0, Beaver Dam at 12-1. The Golden Beavers from Beaver Dam are coming off their first loss of the season in overtime last Saturday at New Berlin Eisenhower, 72-68. So they're looking to bounce back, but boy, that's going to be a tall task against this Reedsburg team. Reedsburg, much like Beaver Dam, is rolling, and they can flat out score. Reedsburg averages 71 points a game. They've only allowed 35 points per contest this year. Beaver Dam, meanwhile, scoring 79 points a game and allowing only 37. Beaver Dam's outscored its opponents by a combined 537 this season. Last year, Beaver Dam 23-3. Reedsburg last year was 15-9 overall and finished in 4th place in the Badger North Conference. Reedsburg lost to Oregon in the regional final, 57-43. But Reedsburg, their roster is almost all juniors, but don't let that fool you, because these juniors have been playing varsity ball the last couple years. They're very experienced. I mean, both these teams have an awful lot of experience. This is going to be a fun game. Right now, though, we're going to take a quick 1-minute timeout. When we come back, you'll hear comments from the head coach of Beaver Dam, Tim Chase. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back right after this on DailyDodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Surefire, be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you've picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Welcome back inside the field house. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, Happy New Year. We haven't had a chance to visit in the last couple of weeks, but your squad hasn't played in the last few days, coming off a very close, hard-fought game with New Berlin Eisenhower last Saturday. Came up a little bit on the short end in overtime. I didn't get a chance to see it. What in your mind was the difference there in that game?
I mean, you got to get defensive stops. I mean, 2 out of our last 3 games, the game against Waupun and the game against Eisenhower, we just didn't stop enough people. I mean, we gave up a lot of points, a lot of different people, and we got to find a way to do that and take care of the ball a little bit better. We did some good things, but we didn't do enough to deserve to win.
Well, certainly they're a quality team, and you knew that going in there. And you and I have talked at length in the past about how, taking those types of games, learning from them. What did you learn? What did the team learn about themselves in that game?
Well, we got to execute better on both ends of the floor. We didn't really stick to a defensive game plan the way we needed to, and offensively we didn't take care of the ball well enough. So you got to. It's great to practice, it's great to prepare, but then you got to perform, and we just really didn't perform consistently enough against Eisenhower last week. So yeah, we got another great opportunity tonight against a team very similar to Eisenhower in a lot of ways. So it'll be a good challenge for us tonight.
You and I had talked about the fact that your schedule was front-loaded quite a bit. Was it, in that sense, was it nice this week to be able to step back a little bit, take the pressure off, and get some things done in practice?
Well, it wasn't anything about taking the pressure off, but we did. Yeah, we had to. It was good to get some practice time. Like I said, we had a good week of practice. I mean, I can't say enough about our kids' effort. It's not a lack of effort in any means, and everybody's sticking together and everybody's trying everything we can. We just. We've got a good group of seniors and just a group of younger kids that this is their, the first go-around on varsity basketball. So they're just learning a lot, and they do some good things, we do some bad things, and we just got to clean a lot of things up.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. We talk about, a lot of your players have been through so many big games, but at the same time, you've got some players on this roster that are, maybe in different roles this year. So is it still, kind of a learning on the job type thing?
A little bit. They're still trying to figure things out. It's a big jump for a lot of them to come up to what we're doing now. So, we just got to get a little bit better each week and, hopefully get some stops on defense, get some good shots on offense, and, hopefully we do enough good things to be successful.
Certainly. And some comments there from the head coach of Beaver Dam, Tim Chase. I had a chance to chat with him earlier tonight before our broadcast. We're just a few moments away from the start of this varsity game between Beaver Dam and Reedsburg. And right now we're going to give you the starting lineups for this game. First, for Reedsburg, coached by Mark Simon, coming in with that 6-0 record, and they will start Trenna Cherney, a 5'10" junior, along with her sister Sydney Cherney, a 5'8" freshman. Macy Weeman, 5'10" junior, along with her sister Mara Weeman, a 5'10" junior. And rounding out starting 5 for Reedsburg is Melissa Dietz, 5'8" and a junior. So 2 pairs of sisters in the starting 5 for Reedsburg. You've got Trenna Cherney and Sydney Cherney, Macy Weeman and Mara Weeman, and Melissa Dietz rounding out the starting 5 for Reedsburg. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, their starters tonight. At guard, Natalie Jens, 5'7" senior, along with Ani Salatel. She is a 5'11" freshman. The guard/forward, Paige Jagodinski, senior at 5'11", and Kylie Whitnable, a 6-foot sophomore, rounding out the starting 5 for Beaver Dam is Paige Hodgson, a 6'3" senior. So again, for Beaver Dam, it's Natalie Jens, Ani Salatel, Kylie Whitnable, Paige Jagodinski, and Paige Hodgson. And Beaver Dam, as you can see in your screen, if you're watching on the video stream tonight, is wearing the white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. Reedsburg in their dark blue road jerseys and shorts with white numbers and white and red trim. For those of you on the radio side that can't see it, Beaver Dam will be moving right to left in this first half. Reedsburg goes left to right across your radio dial. Those of you on the video side, of course, can already see that. 60-26 in the JV game tonight. Beaver Dam was a winner. And now just getting ready to start this varsity contest between these 2 very quality ranked teams. Now, one thing I should mention here, and I don't know the extent of the injury, but Beaver Dam freshman Gabby Wilkie is out tonight with an injury. I don't know the extent of it. I don't have the details, but, of course, her sister Maddie went down with an ACL injury a couple of weeks ago, and tonight Gabby Wilkie is not available. So that's a tough loss. But Beaver Dam will have to fight through it, and Reedsburg inbounds the ball to start the game. Ball is knocked loose, but saved by Reedsburg, and this is Dietz. Dietz going down low on the right side, guarded by Salatel. And now going through a double team and scoring is Trenna Cherney. Now she got the ball, and she found a little seam, went through a double team, in for a layup on the right side. 2-0 in favor of Reedsburg on the Super Loop scoreboard. We're about half a minute into this opening stanza of play. Yegedinsky over to Salatel. Now to Hodgson just above the free throw line. Hodgson kicks it out. Salatel in three-point land. Sends it over to Jens high on the left. Natalie Jens, right-handed dribble, goes off a screen set by Yago. Hesitation move, going down low, puts it up, high off the glass and in. Natalie Jens ties the game at 2 apiece. We're not quite a minute in on the Super Lube scoreboard. Settle back in for a good time on a Friday night, and now whistle. I think they're going to get Salatel here on a foul as Macy Weeman was driving down low on the right side. And Salatel did indeed pick up that first foul of the game for Beaver Dam, her first personal, of course. Inbounds pass was tipped by Yegedinsky, and it's stolen by Hodgson. Ahead now to Jens. Jens over on the right elbow. Sends it cross court. Salatel, quick pass out to Yegedinsky. Now to Jens again. Jens between the circles. Man-to-man defense here for Reedsburg. Salatel with a three. It's an arcing rainbow three. No good, but Jens the offensive rebound. So Beaver Dam with a reload. Jens with a drive blocked, but then tipped right to Yago, and Paige Yegedinsky puts it up and off the glass to score. 4-2. Beaver Dam in front on the Super Lube scoreboard. And there's a steal. Jens back the other way, going in for a layup, and it is good for Natalie Jens. Coast to coast off the steal. 6-2. Beaver Dam in front by 4 on the Super Lube scoreboard. And we are now a minute and 48 seconds into the contest. Here comes Reedsburg, and 10-second count on Reedsburg as Macy Weeman didn't get it across in time, and Salatel will inbound on the near sideline right at midcourt and finds Natalie Jens. Jens over on that far sideline, back to Hodgson, around the horn left side. Whitnable getting it in. Oh, it was stolen out of the hands of Yegedinsky, and back the other way. This is Trenna Cherney. Cherney had it blocked out of bounds, fell down, but Reedsburg is going to keep possession. 15:47 remaining in the opening stanza here at the field house. Mike Tronson with you on 1430 WBEV and dailydodge.com. Jeff Hall engineering my radio broadcast, and Justin Wilski engineering the video stream tonight. It's a missed shot, no good, but an offensive board. Melissa Dietz throws it cross court. Here's a drive by Sydney Cherney, blocked by Yago. Jens was, though, as she grabbed onto it, she stepped out of bounds. And so Reedsburg catches a break. They're going to keep possession. And they'll inbound on the baseline to my right. Here is a pull-up J. It is good from the left side. Count that one for Mara Weeman, who averages, if I've got this right, about 21.5, 22 points a game. 75% free throw shooter. She had, I think, 25 in their last game. Here is a shot off the glass and in for Whitnable. Yeah, the last game that Reedsburg played was on Tuesday night. They beat Portage 89-32. And there's a shot high up, off the glass and in. That one goes for Trenna Cherney. She's got 4. 8-6 is our score. Beaver Dam on top by a pair on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have 14:43 and counting left in the first half. And Yegedinsky missing a 3-ball, and the defensive board for Dietz. Dietz into the front court, kind of letting traffic catch up with her. Gives it to Mara Weeman. Mara on the baseline, kicks it out. Here's a 3-ball. It is good. That is Melissa Dietz. And a timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Tim Chase is not happy, and he's letting his players know about it. And so Beaver Dam calling timeout. Hey, if you'd like to send me an email on the broadcast tonight, feel free to do that. I'd be happy to give you a shout-out as time permits. My email address is sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'd be happy to give you a shout-out on tonight's broadcast. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. We'll make the broadcast interactive. Let me know that you're tuned in, and we'll give you a mention. But right now, 14:24 to go in the opening half. Beaver Dam inbounding off the timeout, but Reedsburg has the lead 9-8 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Here's Jens. Got it knocked loose, but she saved it. Ooh, that was close. Almost a turnover. Jens going in left side. Missed the underhanded scoop shot over the rim, but a foul is going to be called. First of the evening on Reedsburg. And Natalie Jens with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. First free throws up and good for Natalie. Natalie averaging around 18 points a game this year. 70% from the line. She had 17 in the loss last Saturday to Eisenhower. She connects on that second free throw. So 6 points now for Natalie Jens. 10-9. There's a turnover off the inbounds and an up and under move. Wait a minute. Traveling violation on Maddie Kinsey. Maddie Kinsey had checked in for Beaver Dam a moment ago. 5'7" sophomore. And she got the steal but then traveled as she tried to go up with it. Also in for Beaver Dam a moment ago, Avery Stonewall. 5'9" senior out there now for head coach Tim Chase. 1 point, Beaver Dam lead 10-9. And with it there is Sydney Cherney. Kicks it to the right corner. Finds Macy Weeman. Back up to the left elbow. And a three is up and good for Dietz. That's her second. Melissa Dietz from downtown again. 12-10. Reedsburg on top by a pair on your Super Lube scoreboard. Long way to go, though. 13:32 and counting left in the opening half of play. There's a post feed too far for Kylie Whitnable and out of bounds. It'll give it right back to Reedsburg as Paige Hodgson will check back in. Tim Chase, not the happiest of campers right now. Mark Simon, the head coach for Reedsburg, he's very animated over there on the other sideline. Mark Simon, he's a Fond du Lac native. Graduated from Fond du Lac High School in 1999. He's done a nice job with this Reedsburg program. No doubt about it. I mean, you look at this, the success here over the last couple years, and this class, this group of juniors, it's almost all juniors on the roster. I know that they've been really excited about this group, especially building for what's happening right now as a layup is no good, but a foul. And jumping right up after getting fouled and heading to the free throw line is Trenna Cherney. But, yeah, I mean, it's funny. I was looking at these names on the roster, and I remember them from past years and say, well, they're only juniors, most of them. And it seems like they should be seniors, that they've been around longer. But the first free throw's up and good for Trenna Cherney. Extends the Reedsburg lead to 3 at 13-10. Trenna Cherney averaging almost 20 points a game. And the next one is also good. She's very, very good from the line, too. Doesn't miss very much. 14-10, Beaver Dam trails on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have 12:54 to go in the first half of play here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Jens over to Kinsey, Maddie Kinsey, to the right corner for Hodgson. Hodgson sends it back to Jens. Here's a deep three, Natalie. In and out, no good. And that's a box out and rebound for Trenna Cherney. Pushes it to the baseline on the right side. Now driving into the lane goes Sydney Cherney. Underhanded scoop shot, missed it off the rim. And the rebound for Beaver Dam's Riley Zarnecki, the 5'10 freshman now out there for the Golden Beavers. Zarnecki pushes it up to, her teammate Kinsey. Kinsey now between the circles, back to Hodgson, left elbow. Approaching the 12-minute mark and counting of the first half, 14-10. Reedsburg with the lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. This is Hodgson. Over to Stonewall now. Stonewall looking cross court, high on the right. There's Kinsey. Back to Jens. Jens, ball fake. Kicks it out. Maddie has it. Maddie Kinsey flips it to Stonewall above the free throw line. Over to Hodgson again. Hodgson, right side. Zarnecki going baseline. Ran into traffic, kicks it out. Kinsey, quick pass. Hodgson will try a three at the top of the key. Got it! Paige Hodgson hits a triple. And it makes it a 1-point game. 14-13. Reedsburg by 1 on your Super Lube scoreboard. And now a quick foul on the inbounds pass as Hodgson was going to try and intercept that pass and fouled Trenna Cherney. And for Hodgson, that's her first. It's also the team's third. As we get some personnel set. So Sydney Cherney inbounds to Macy Weeman. Macy Weeman kicks it out now to Trenna Cherney. Spins and traveled as she tried to make a move. So that's a break for Beaver Dam as they will inbound, bring it up the floor, trailing by 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Getting personnel set here. Got an email. Watching from Destin, Florida. Go Beavers. Tim and Maggie checking in on the broadcast tonight. Oh, bet you it's nice and warm down there in Florida tonight. Beaver Dam with possession. Jens at the top of the key out to Hodgson. Hodgson, ball fake. Gives it to Yegedinsky now back on the floor. Feeds Jens. Jens steps inside the lane, floats one up, missed it short. Whitnable, the offensive board, and she got tied up. Jump ball is called. And Beaver Dam is going to keep possession. Another email here. Hey, for the shout-out, says, this is Sam Mell from DeForest. Let's go Reedsburg, especially Sydney. And Sam says, great job announcing, too. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. We'll get to some more emails here as time allows. Again, you can send me an email on the broadcast tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we will definitely give you a mention. 10.5 minutes to go until intermission. 14-13. Reedsburg leads by 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam has the rock right now. This is Jens. Over to Salatel, back on the floor. Lob pass to the free throw line. Whitnable out to Yegedinsky. Tries the three. It's off the rim, no good. And Dietz will track down the rebound on the near side of the floor. And here is a pass that is knocked out by Yago. Paige Yegedinsky knocking that one out. Reedsburg's going to keep possession, though. And this will be Sydney Cherney to inbound. And there's a pass, inbounds pass that was knocked out by Hodgson, who was playing defense on Trenna Cherney. Again, if I say the name Cherney or I say the name Weeman, I'm going to be right most of the time. Two pairs of sisters out there for Reedsburg. And here is the aforementioned Sydney Cherney. Left side, blocked, got her. She got the deflection back, kicks it out. And now Trenna Cherney driving, and the layup is off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and actually was deflected right to Whitnable. And a defensive board for the Beaver Dam team as they come back the other way. 9:42 left to play in the first half here at the Fieldhouse on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam trails by 1, 14-13. This is Hodgson. Giving it to Jens, round the horn to Salatel, back to the free throw line. Yegedinsky. They go right side for Jens. She's going to go baseline and a foul as she took off. So Beaver Dam will inbound on the baseline over to my left. And the inbounds pass goes to Jens. Here's a deep three. It is off the back of the iron. No good. Hodgson, the offensive board. Kicks it right back to Jens. Jens, little jumper, pull-up J inside the free throw line. No good. And the rebound for Grace Benish, the 5'10 junior who had just checked in for Reedsburg. This is a shot up, no good for Trenna Cherney. Got her own rebound, put back. That won't go a second time, but she got fouled. Trenna Cherney with a great individual effort. And she gets fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. The foul was on Yagodinsky. And the first free throw is good for Trenna Cherney. It's the Battle of the Beavers tonight. Reedsburg Beavers, Beaver Dam Golden Beavers here at the field house. Always fun when these two schools get together. They've had some battles here in recent years. As the second free throw is no good. Offensive board put back for Benish is good. Timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout. Again, we'll keep it right here. Let's see. Let's get to some more emails. It says, Casey girls watching from Reedsburg. Go Cherney sisters. They say, great broadcast. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying it. Let's see. Good luck to Reedsburg from Mr. Young. Mr. Young, he's a Phi Ed teacher at Webb Middle School, it says here. So, Mr. Young, thank you very much for your email. Got one here from, it says, cheering on Kylie and the Beaver Dam girls' mom and dad. That was from Scott Whitnable. Mom and Dad cheering on Kylie and all the Beaver Dam girls. Thank you very much for sending that email. Let's see what else we got here. We've got an email that says, Go Beavers. Oh, this is from Benny. Benny Beaver. As I watch the Battle of the Beavers tonight in the lodge, I wonder, what is the name of the Reedsburg Beaver? Says, I would love to hear the answer from the Reedsburg fans. Well, can you help me out then? Reedsburg fans, does your mascot have an official name that we don't know about? If you do, let me know, because I don't know either. And we'd love to get the answer to that question. Those of you that are Reedsburg fans tuned into the broadcast, because Benny the Beaver, our mascot, he wants to know. And Benny's a pretty smart guy, so if he doesn't know, that might be a stumper, because he knows a lot of stuff. Anyways, Jens with an underhanded shot. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive board putback. That won't go for Hodgson. And the defensive rebound for Weeman. Throws it ahead now. And cross-court feed. Dietz with a touch pass into the corner. Three ball is short. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go back to Beaver Dam. 8:05 remaining in the first half of play on the Super Lube scoreboard. It's 17-13. Reedsburg right now in front. And this is Salatel. Over to the right side for Kinsey. Kinsey off a screen. Kicks it out left of the circle for Jens. Jens sidearms it to Kinsey. Left corner three. Got it! Maddie Kinsey hits the trifecta. And it's 17-16, so Beaver Dam is within one on the Super Lube scoreboard. 7:35 remaining in the opening half of play here at the Fieldhouse. Three from the right corner. It is no good. Dietz the offensive board to put back. She got it. Boy, she's having a good first half. Trenna Cherney with the miss, but Dietz was there for the offensive board and the putback. 19-16. Now Jens missing a lap. She got fouled at the other end. And Jens will go to the line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. And Jens, with the first of two, is good. All right, I think I got the answer here. Sarah just emailed me and says, Herbie. That's the name of the Reedsburg Beaver, is Herbie. That's a great name, by the way. And the second free throw for Jens is good. I did not know that. And I learn something new every day. It's 19-18, Reedsburg by one. That's a great name. So we got Benny and we got Herbie on the Reedsburg side. We got to get those, well, when this whole COVID thing's over, we got to get these mascots back together. Three-pointer from the corner is good for Trina Cherney. 22-18, as the Beaver Dam deficit is at 4 now on the Super Lube scoreboard. Yeah, another email just came in. Yep, Herbie. So we've confirmed it. So we've got Benny the Beaver in Beaver Dam. We've got Herbie in Reedsburg. I love it. And that ball was heading out of bounds, swatted back in, and it's going to be picked up by Jens. Saved for Beaver Dam. 6:37 to go in the half. 3 on the way. Salatel, and she buries it from the left wing side. Ani Salatel hits a triple. 22-21, so the Reedsburg League back to 1 now. And at the top of the arc, a pass to the left corner. Kicked out of there by Benish. And wait a minute, traveling violation on Macy Weeman. So that's a break for Beaver Dam. They've got a chance to retake the lead on this possession. Yep, so his name is Herbie Beaver. Go Reedsburg. Cheering for Grace and Grandpa Ron, the Benish family, checking in. Oh, thank you very much for the email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. We're going to get to those emails as we can. There's a layup. Count it. And 1 for Whitnable. She was on the left doorstep, got fouled on the way up, and she's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. More importantly, Beaver Dam now has seesawed in front by 1, 23-22 on the Super Lube scoreboard. And 1 free throw pending here for Whitnable and Beaver Dam. And the free throw's up and good for Whitnable. 24-22, Beaver Dam on top of Reedsburg on the Super Lube scoreboard. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Tight ball game, lower scoring, but hey, these are two outstanding teams. And we kind of figured this was in store tonight. Beaver Dam did beat Reedsburg twice last year in Badger North play as a shot is up off the rim, no, but a foul. Now, Beaver Dam last year, they beat Reedsburg 64-56 in January and beat them 90-42 here in February. By the way, the first free throw is up, and it's good for Sydney Cherney. This is a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws for Sydney Cherney. Beaver Dam foul was on Avery Stonewall, her first. One more coming up here for Sydney Cherney, and she got it. Ties the game at 24 apiece on the Super Lube scoreboard. 5:36 to go in the first half. What I remember about that game in January, we have a timeout called by Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout, so again, we'll keep it here. What I remember about that game in January, Beaver Dam actually trailed in that game 34-27 at the half before rallying to come back for the win. All right, let's get to some more emails here. Joe Lindholm, watching from home. Go Beavers. Joe, thank you very much for your email tonight. We got another email here. This one from Todd Halbenslaben. Great broadcast. Thank you very much for that. And he says, go Reedsburg. So Todd cheering on Reedsburg tonight. Todd, thank you very much for your email. Let's see here. Another email here, cheering on Ava and the Reedsburg Beavers from Minnesota. That's from Emma and Kyle. Emma, Kyle, you're in my home state of Minnesota. Hope you're enjoying yourself up there. And another email here from Benjamin Beaver. All right, Benny the Beaver says, I'll challenge Herbie to a game of horse someday. He says, I'll work on my half-court shot too. So there you go. Herbie, you have been challenged by Benny to a game of horse when it's safe to do so. And I'd like to be there to do a little play-by-play of that one. I think that'd be fun. 5:19 to go in the first half. Beaver Dam with possession. Tied at 24 apiece. We've played quite a bit of basketball. We haven't solved anything yet. And there's a 3 no good for Hodgson. Rebound out of bounds going back to Reedsburg. And we've played now roughly about 13 minutes of basketball, and we're all back to even right where we started. Yeah, I definitely want to be there if Benny and Herbie go. What do you think, Justin? Think we could do a little video of that? Yeah, right here. We could do it here. Or we can, I don't mind, we can go to Reedsburg too. That's fine. I like the drive over there. It's pretty country out that way. I get some really good Italian restaurants over in Reedsburg and the Dells I like to hit on the way over there. So 4:44 to go, and now Reedsburg just taking the air out of the ball here. Right now we're tied at 24, and Reedsburg taking the air out of the ball, as I mentioned. This is Sydney Cherney. She's up near the timeline, just standing there, dribbling the ball. All of her teammates spaced out, kind of a four corners type thing. And now she's going to take off. Gives it to Trenna Cherney. Into the lane for Macy Weeman. Puts a shot up off the rim. No good. Hodgson the rebound. Oh, it looked like that was going to go down for Macy Weeman, or for Mara Weeman, I should say. Beg your pardon. But it did not go. And now Beaver Dam with a chance to take the lead. Clock running, 4 minutes to go until intermission. Yegedinsky back to Salatel. Around the horn left side, Hodgson left of the circle. Sends it back to Yago. Yago out to Salatel. Salatel out between the rings now. She backs up near the center circle and gives it to Jens. Jens in three-point land. Going to go down low on the left now. Spins, puts an underhanded shot, missed it well short. And that rebound, defensive board for Reedsburg. Long pass ahead. Dietz on the outlet takes the pass. Count the bucket and one. Oh, what a great outlet feed from behind the timeline by Macy Weeman. Dietz with an and one. And a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. She'll shoot a Richelieu Foods free throw here. Foul was on Whitnable, her first, team sixth. And Dietz, free throw is no good. Rebound was knocked out by Reedsburg, they're saying. So Beaver Dam is going to get it back. But right now on the Super Lube scoreboard, 26-24 is our score, with Reedsburg in front by a deuce. This is Jens. Jens flipping it to Yegedinsky. She'll try a three. Got it! Line drive three, top of the key for Yago. 27-26. The seesaw battle continues. Beaver Dam up one on the Super Lube scoreboard. 3 minutes exactly left to play in this first half. This is just fun to watch. What else are you going to do on a Friday night? This is some entertaining stuff. Glad you're with us on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV. Long two. That is a long two-point bucket for Mara Weeman. Makes it 28-27 Reedsburg. Jens in the lane. Scoop shot is up and good for Natalie Jens. Right down Wisconsin Avenue. Scoops it up and in. 29-28 BD on top by one. We just go back and forth. 2:24 left in the half. I'm going to need halftime just as much as the players, trying to catch my breath. Here's an errant pass out of bounds, and that's a Reedsburg turnover. We'll give it back to Beaver Dam. And so this is going to be Zarnecki to inbound for Beaver Dam. Jens will leisurely take it across the midcourt stripe to the top of the key. Fakes a three. Left side pass. There's Salatel. And Salatel's pass is intended for Hodgson in the post. And there was traffic. There was kind of a dangerous pass, and Hodgson still tried to corral it but lost it out of bounds. So with 2:01 to go in the opening stanza, Reedsburg will inbound, bring it up the floor. Right now, Reedsburg with the rock. Beaver Dam with a 1-point lead on the Super Lube scoreboard, 29-28. Look out. Ball. Well, the player got tripped up. That was Cherney. And Jens now on the fast break missed the pass to Yegedinsky, who missed the layup and Dietz the rebound. Everything but the finish there for Beaver Dam in fast break. And with it now is Sydney Cherney, one-handing it out to Trenna, her sister. Dietz up top, bounce pass left side. Here's a long shot, and it is no good off the rim for Weeman. Rebound for Trenna Cherney. We have got a traveling violation called on Reedsburg. So the ball is going to go back to Beaver Dam with 1 minute and 22 seconds left to play in this first half. Let's see, got some more emails here. Cheering on Trenna and Sydney from Kansasville, Wisconsin. This is Rob and Wendy, and they say, great job announcing. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words, and glad you're tuned in tonight. Go Beavers from Maddie Kinsey's brother. All right. Thanks for checking in. Do appreciate it. Nice pass underneath. Hodgson was open for a layup. And she scores to make it 31-28 in favor of Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Exactly 1 minute to go, first half. This is high-octane stuff here tonight in the field house. Just too bad that you folks that are out there in radio and TV land can't be with us. And a foul as Trina Cherney was going in for a layup on the right side, and she will head to the Richelieu Foods free throw line for a pair. That foul on Hodgson, her second. It's also the team's seventh. And the first one is up and good for Trina Cherney. One more coming up. That one is good. 31-30. Still a 1-point Beaver Dam lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're down to 42 seconds and counting left in the first half. Jens pushes it left corner. Salatel. Quick pass into the post, but it was knocked out. Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. Got an email here. The Gales are cheering on the Reedsburg Beavers from Germantown. A shout out to Ella. That's from the Gales checking in tonight. And a pass into the post. There's Whitnable. Wait a minute before this shot. Foul on the floor. Got an email here from Dave and Kathy Simon, parents of Coach Mark Simon, watching from Fond du Lac. Dave and Kathy, greetings to you. Thank you very much for the email. I was talking with your son, Mark. We had a nice chat before the game tonight. He's doing a great job, as I said. Reedsburg, there's a shot over the rim. No good for Stonewall, and we're going the other way. Got one here from Diane Storhoff. Go Beaver Dam Girls Varsity. Thanks again for the great job of your commentary, and you're very welcome for that. And she says, yeah, I prefer Benny the Beaver. That's from Diane Storhoff. Another email here. Go Beavers from the Myers family. Myers family checking in for cheering for Reedsburg tonight. Thank you for the email. By the way, the foul is putting Dietz at the line for a Richelieu Foods 1+1. She missed the front end of the bonus, but an offensive board is kept alive for Reedsburg by Mara Weeman. 26 seconds left in the half. 1 point Beaver Dam lead on the Super Lube scoreboard, but Reedsburg has the rock. Salatel with that last foul, by the way. And Reedsburg looks like they want to hold for the last shot. Why not? 13 seconds to go. 12 seconds. Now 8. Ball's on the left side. Benish, lob pass. They go back to Benish. 3 seconds. 2, 1. I think Dietz for 3 at the horn. Yes! Oh, she hit it! An NBA 3 for Dietz. Beats the buzzer. And we have reached halftime of this varsity girls basketball game, and what a first half it was. At the break on the Super Lube scoreboard, it is Reedsburg 33 and Beaver Dam 31. Stay with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right after this 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break back after this on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
QVS Law and Beaver Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company. QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, business matters, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
And welcome back inside the field house. Halftime of our varsity girls basketball game between Beaver Dam and Reedsburg. And on the Super Lube scoreboard at the break, it is Reedsburg 33, Beaver Dam 31. And let's take a look at the first half individual scoring for Reedsburg. They were paced by Melissa Dietz, 13 points for Dietz, including three three-point baskets, the last of which was the buzzer beater right before the horn at the end of the half. Trenna Cherney with 12 points, including one from downtown. 4 points for Mara Weeman. 2 points apiece for Sydney Cherney and Grace Benish. Meanwhile, on the Beaver Dam side, they were paced by Natalie Jens with 10. 5 points apiece for Kylie Whitnable, Paige Hodgson, and Paige Jagodinsky. 3 points apiece for Ani Salatel and Maddie Kinsey, both of them with 3-point baskets. Back and forth we went all through the half, but that buzzer beater gave Reedsburg a 2-point lead at the break. And don't go anywhere, folks. Stick around because the second half promises to be more of the same. And our presenting video sponsors for tonight's broadcast include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Richelieu Foods, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and Bayside Supper Club. Well, Beaver Dam High School, Pace Setter Advanced Placement Performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware your Golden Beavers earn on the court starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. My name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for tuning in tonight on the DailyDodge.com video stream and also on the radio side. We're simulcasting on 1430 WBEV. Glad to have you aboard for this game. Let's do this. Let's get to some more emails that have been coming in here. We got a bunch of them. I got one from Mark DiStefano, Beaver Dam Superintendent, saying, greetings to Tom Benson, the Reedsburg Superintendent, and the entire Reedsburg family. Mark says, happy that our girls have the opportunity to play each other tonight. And Mark says, of course, go Golden Beavers. Mark, thank you very much, sir, for the email. Let's see here. Let's go Beaver Dam from Aunt Sarah and Uncle Grant, cheering on Natalie, Benny, Coach Chase, and all the girls. Let's go BD Beavers. Thanks to Daily Dodge, and you are certainly very, very welcome. Let's see what else we got here. We've got cheering on Kylie Whitnable from her aunts and cousins in Janesville. Katie checking in tonight. Thank you very much for that email. Let's see here. It says an email says, great call tonight. It says, Wade, great call tonight. Wait a minute. My name is not Wade. My name is Mike. Wade does a heck of a job when he calls the game, though. There's no doubt about that. We're talking about Wade Bates, our good friend and colleague. But this is from the Besters, the Cunninghams, and the Steves. And it says, great call anyways, and cheering for the Reedsburg Beavers. Yeah, my name is Mike Tronson. Do I sound like Wade Bates? I certainly don't look like him, and I know he's very, very happy about that. Let's see here. Go Nat Yago and the Beaver Dam Beavers. That's from Luke Eberly checking in on the broadcast tonight. Shout out to Grace Benish from Reedsburg. And let's see, this is from Lewiston Altura, from Michael Vanderplas and Jody Schilling. Says, cool story. My brother-in-law is Mr. Jason Young from Reedsburg, who is the MD school, the middle school AD, and Grace's mom is cousin to my son's basketball coach from the last 4 years, who is from Lewiston Altura. Small world. Go Beavers. Wow, how about that? Pretty cool stuff. Let's see here. Another email. Go Beavers. You can do this from Sydney Neary checking in. Sydney, appreciate the email tonight. Watching the game from the Klug Lodge. This is Evan, Ellie, Kenzie, Casey, and Jeremy, all from Beaver Dam, watching the game tonight. Thanks for checking in. Do appreciate it. Go Beaver Dam. You got this from Avery. Avery Duax checking in tonight. Thanks for the email. Let's see here. Great halftime show from Steve Cool. Steve, thank you very much. Appreciate you checking in. And let's see. Go Ani and the Beavers from the Waupun Ables checking in tonight. Again, if you'd like to send an email, my email address is sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I would be happy to give you a shout-out on the broadcast tonight. As we look ahead here, next week on Tuesday night here on the dailydodge.com video stream, we've got boys varsity hockey as Beaver Dam will battle Edgewood over at the Family Center. Wade Bates will have the play-by-play of that game at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night, January 12th. So tune in for boys hockey on January 12th, Tuesday night. Wade Bates will have the call as the Beaver Dam varsity boys will entertain Edgewood over at the Family Center. That's our next broadcast on dailydodge.com's video stream. Mike Tronson with you alongside Justin Wilski, my videographer and engineer. Jeff Hall's back at the 1430 studios on Bill McCullum Way in Beaver Dam, engineering our radio simulcast tonight for this varsity game. If you missed the JV game earlier, it was, Beaver Dam getting a 60-26 win in that game. Anyways, in the second half, for those of you on the radio side, Reedsburg will go from right to left across the radio dial. Beaver Dam goes left to right. And Reedsburg's inbounding to start the second half with a 2-point lead. Again, courtesy of that buzzer beater by Dietz to end the first half. And here we go. Here's a three on the way. It is good to start the second half from Mara Weeman. 36-31. Reedsburg by 5 on the Super Lube scoreboard. And that's a great way for Reedsburg to get the second half going. Certainly had some momentum at the end of the first half on the buzzer beater, and now another three. Extends the lead to 5 opening minute of play in the second half. And this is Natalie Jens directing traffic. This is Hodson. Hodson on the right elbow finds Yegedinsky. To Salatel looking down to the baseline. Hodson spins. Little shot is up and in. Little spin and a shot for Hodson will go. And it makes it 36-33. Reedsburg on the Super Loop scoreboard. One possession game. The visitors in front with 16:46 and counting left in the game. I think Wade Bates was chiming in on my phone here. We were talking about him earlier. I'll have to get to that in a minute here. Here's a hesitation move, and now, wait a minute. We've got a whistle and looks like a foul. Foul on Beaver Dam. It was the third on Salatel. There's a shot up and a foul. Is hitting the deck and then bouncing right back up and heading to the free throw line. Mara Weeman. She's got a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws coming up here. And the first of two is good for Mara Weeman. Mara about 75% from the line this year, averaging about 21, 22 points a game. 9 rebounds a contest, 3 assists. She's a pretty complete player. Second one is good. All these athletes on both these teams, pretty good players, aren't they? We'll give them their due. 38-33, back to a 5-point Reedsburg lead on the Super Loop scoreboard. We're not even 2 minutes in to the second half. Yegedinsky for three, in and out. It's no good from the left side, and the rebound secured by Macy Weeman. Long pass ahead, and Dietz catches up to it, kicks it out. Mara Weeman for three, too strong off the rim. And the defensive board, Jen. She's going to take it back the other way, 2-on-2, up the left side, now into the lane, spins. Shot is up, shot is in. She just took it coast to coast. Jens makes it 38-35, Reedsburg. They're still in front by 3 on the Super Loop scoreboard. 15:45 left in the ballgame. This is Trina Cherney pushing it left side for Mara Weeman. Weeman down into the left block. Lob pass out right side. Pass was deflected, and Whitnable then got bumped as she was grabbing onto the loose ball. That's going to be a Reedsburg foul. It's going to give it back to Beaver Dam as that foul was called on Melissa Dietz. And that is her first of the evening, first team foul of the half. So here comes Jens, crossing the timeline. Maddie Kinsey back out there to Jens, around the horn. Yagodinsky in the left corner. Feeds Zarnecki, and Zarnecki shot. It hung on the rim for a few seconds, then finally dropped in. 38-37, so Beaver Dam within 1 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Here's a wild shot off the glass, no good. And a foul, my goodness. Flying down Wisconsin Avenue. And a little bit slow to get up, but she does. And now that was actually Macy Weeman. And looks like she got a little shook up on that play. She's going to have to head to the bench. She's walking under her own power. But Macy Weeman went in hard, missed that shot, and then fell, hit the ground pretty hard. And so she is going to come out. And they're just going to check her over at the bench area. Now, who's going to shoot the free throws here? It's going to be Mara Weeman. So she'll take over for her sister at the free throw line. The foul was on Kinsey, her second, team's third. Richelieu Foods free throws here. Front end, or the first of two, I should say, is good for Mara Weeman. Extends the lead back to 2 for Reedsburg. Second free throw is also good. make it a 3-point game, 40-37. Reedsburg on top on your Super Loop scoreboard. 3 minutes gone by in the second half. Jens dancing up high on the left. Feeds Zarnecki down low on the left. And she goes into the lane, now kicks it out. Yegedinsky. Quick pass back to Zarnecki in three-point land. Drives inside the bubble, kicks it out to Jens. Jens backing up near the midcourt stripe and now walking over towards the center circle. Sends a cross-court feed. Kinsey, pump fake to the right corner. Sends it cross-court. Jens thought about a three, but not going to launch that one. Jens still with it. Jens whips it back to Yegedinsky. Up to Stonewall. She'll try a three. It's an air ball, and out of bounds it goes. Right back to Reedsburg with 14-16 remaining in the ball game. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, it's a 3-point Reedsburg lead, 40-37. This is Sydney Cherney. Over to Mara Weeman. Mara. Zarnecki guarding her closely. Takes it back up to Sydney. Driving. Missed the layup. And got her a rebound. Put back is no good, but a foul. Sydney Cherney, the 5'8 freshman. No fear down there. And she will go to the free throw line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. Foul on Yegedinsky. That's her second. The first free throw is no good for Sydney Cherney. She's about 50% from the line this year, averaging about 10, 11 points, 12 points a game. And now Ani Salatel coming back on for Beaver Dam, replacing Zarnecki. One more free throw here for Sydney Cherney. Second one is good. 41-37, 4-point Reedsburg lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Reedsburg 6-0 on the season. Beaver Dam 12-1 coming off their first loss of the season, trying to bounce back tonight, but easier said than done against Reedsburg. This is Hodgson. Pass to the left corner for Whitnable. Up to Jens. Jens driving through traffic, and she lays it up and in. Oh, slicing through traffic like a hot knife through butter. And it's 41-39. 2-point Reedsburg lead, and a pass almost intercepted. Saved, though, and they get it to Benish, who's wide open on the left doorstep for an easy layup. Not going to miss that zero-footer. 43-39. Reedsburg leads on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're 5 minutes into the second half. Here's Whitnable, top of the key. Whitnable flips it back to Jens, high on the left. Pump fake, still looking. Bounce pass back to Salatel near the center circle. Over to Hodgson. Hodgson gives it to Jens. Jens now backing up near the timeline. Trying to reset something. Sends it over to Whitnable. Left elbow. They go back to the right doorstep. Hodgson counted and one. They got it down low. Hodgson was all alone on the right doorstep for a layup and then got fouled as the defense tried to recover and get there. And Hodgson will go to the line for a Richelieu Foods free throw and try and complete the three-point play. That makes it 43-41 Reedsburg. Missed the free throw and defensive rebound for Sydney Cherney. So a 2-point Reedsburg lead. Here's a three on the way. It is no good for Mara Weeman. Long three from the right side. Whitnable clearing the glass. Jens takes it, throws it ahead. Hodgson for three in the left corner. In and out. No good. Rebound tipped out to Jens. Jens back to Salatel. Fakes the three. And did she double dribble? Yes, she did. Reedsburg will take it back. 12:04 remaining in the ballgame. And this is going to be Macy Weeman to inbound. And that's off the fingertips of a teammate. Loose ball. It's going to be stolen by Salatel. Throws it back to Jens. Jens ahead. Jens kicks it out left corner. Three balls on the way. No good. No good for Kinsey. And grabbing the rebound was Trina Cherney. So here comes Reedsburg with the rock and a 43-41 lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Just under 12 minutes left. There's a post feed. Mara Weeman goes in for 2 more. Timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 1-minute break, but we're going to keep it right here. We got a lot of emails to get through here. Let's see. Go best friend Kylie and the Beaver Dam girls. From Luca sending that one in tonight. Thank you very much. Let's see. Henry and Nancy Dents from Sheboygan Falls, grandparents of Ruby Olson. They say, go Beavers. Thank you for that email tonight. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go Beaver Dam from Brady Helbing and Nate Abel. Woo-hoo. Hey, guys, thanks for checking in. Well, you guys are... hats off to you guys for the way you're playing right now. Holy cow. Great wins for you guys this week over DeForest and Wanakee. Brady and Nate, thanks for checking in. Let's see here. Go Trina and Sydney, our dynamic duo from Grandma and Grandpa Daniels, checking in tonight. Thank you very much for the email. Let's see. You got this, Golden Beavers. Let's go. Some of your biggest fans, the Eastlicks, checking in with the email. Another one here. Go Reedsburg Beavers from the whole Klitsky family. Colby and Katie are super excited to be watching and cheering on their favorite team, especially since it's past their bedtime. I'll let you in on a little secret. It's past my bedtime, too. If my wife was here, she'd be mad. Isn't it time for you to go to bed? Anyways, back to live action. We'll get to some more emails here in a little bit. sports@dailydodge.com if you want to send me an email. 45-41 is the score. Reedsburg on top on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam will try and cut into that deficit once more here on this possession. Jens, right side, Salatel on the wing. Sends it back to Hodgson, top of the bubble. Flips it back to Jens. Jens over to Yagodinsky for 3 at the top of the key. Missed it short. And the ball out of bounds will go to Reedsburg with 11 minutes and change left to play in this ballgame. Still anybody's game. It's been pretty tight the entire way. And this is Cherney kicking it out. 3 on the way. Well short. That was Benish that tried the deep 3, and Hodgson rebounds the miss. Throws it ahead. Yagodinsky to the left corner. 3 on the way. It is too strong for Salatel. Off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Macy Weeman. Now a long outlet pass ahead. Sydney Cherney, lob pass cross court to Benish. They go back up top for Macy Weeman. Weeman one-hands it cross court again. 3 for Mara Weeman. That's off the rim, no good from the left side. And a foul, I believe, on Reedsburg here. Oh, Mark Simon didn't like that call. And third foul of the half on Reedsburg. That is being called on Sydney Cherney, her third. And a lot of emotion. Mark Simon over there on the sideline. The whole Reedsburg bench with a ton of emotion. Anyways, Beaver Dam with possession, down 4. Approaching the 10-minute mark and counting of the second half. Yagodinsky, deep 3, and she buries it from the left wing side. That's a huge 3 for Yago, her second. And it's 45-44. Reedsburg's lead down to 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Under 10 minutes left. And this is a bounce pass over to the right side. There's a drive and a pass to the left block, and a shot is up. Oh, they're going to count it and 1. A 3-point opportunity for Trina Cherney, who took the pass on the left side. Gets fouled on her way up, and it's a Wishaloo Foods free throw coming up here to try and complete the 3-point play. Whitnable picked up the foul. And the free throw's up and good, so she completes the 3-point play. (48-44) is our score. Reedsburg leads Beaver Dam with 9:35 remaining. Jens to Stonewall. Stonewall, right wing side, feeds Salatel, top of the key. Whistle. Beaver Dam's clapping, so we've got contact on Reedsburg. This is Jagodinsky off the inbounds feed. Pass to the left corner for Salatel. Sends it to Jens. Jens driving through traffic. Layup. Count it. Oh, my goodness. The old Linda Ronstadt move blew by you in honor of my partner, Kurt Call, who is unable to be here. Wow. Just turned on the afterburners, did Jens. 48-46, and Reedsburg just turned it over. Ball out of bounds as they were trying to work it down low, and now Beaver Dam with a chance to tie the game on this possession or take the lead with a three-point play. Here's Jens. Over to Jagodinsky, left elbow, back to the top of the key. Stonewall quickly to Jens. Nice post feed right side, and there's Hodson open for a layup. Now, that's just the way you draw it up right there. Tied at 48 on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're all back to even. 2-3 zone here for Beaver Dam. On the defensive side now, trying to preserve this tie and maybe go back to the other end, take the lead. I don't think either team has led by more than, five or six in this game, if I'm not mistaken. Mara Weeman, step back shot. In and out, it's no good from 17 feet. Jens lost the rebound on her way down. Picked up by Sydney Cherney, gives it now to Macy Weeman, kicks it out. Dietz for three, it's off the rim, no. Rebound, kicked out of bounds, it's going back to Beaver Dam. Oh, hot and heavy here. And Beaver Dam's going to come out of the scrum with the basketball. 8:07 now remaining in this one. We are even at 48 apiece on the Super Lube scoreboard. And here's Salatel. Sending it to the left corner. Hodson, quick pass on the baseline to Jagodinsky. Back to Hodson. Her pass is tipped. Oh, and stolen away. Turnover, Beaver Dam. Dietz. Boy, Dietz having a great game, isn't she? A lot of offense and some defense, too. And there's a turnover. Sydney Cherney ran into a defender and lost the ball in the process. Here comes Beaver Dam. Again, still tied at 48, 7:36 and counting left in this one. Jens is out near the midcourt stripe, right at the center circle area. That big B and D at the center of the floor. And she's slowing things down just a tad here, trying to set something up. Every possession really critical at this point. Three in the corner, it is good! Yago hits a triple from the left corner. Her third three of the game. 51-48, Beaver Dam on top. Now Reedsburg going back to work against the 2-3 zone. Bounce pass. There is Trina Cherney in trouble, and timeout Reedsburg. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're going to keep it right here on the 32nd timeout. Let's get to some more emails while we have a moment here. Go Coach Simon and the Reedsburg Beavers. That's from Craig Braunschweig. Craig, thank you for checking in tonight. Let's see here. Go BDHS Beavers from the Yago family listening at home. You can do it. And they say thank you for all that you do for us, Mike. We appreciate it. And, well, I appreciate you. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for those nice words. Let's see what we got here. It says, great job, Mike. Hey, thank you. Go Natalie and the Beaver Dam girls. They're watching from the Villages, Florida. That's Ann and Dennis checking in. Big shout out to the Reedsburg girls basketball team and Ruby Olson from her aunt, uncle, and cousins in Plymouth, Wisconsin. Go Ruby and go Beavers, they say. Another shout out to the Reedsburg girls from Principal Taylor. Great effort tonight. And they say thanks for the outstanding broadcast. You are very, very welcome. We're glad you're tuned in. Again, we'll get to some more emails here in a moment. Reedsburg inbounding. Oh, bad pass inbounds right to Hodson for the turnover. Ahead to Jens. Jens racing in for the layup, but she underlaid it. And the rebound pulled down by Sydney Cherney, who trailed the play. Sydney back the other way. 51-48, Beaver Dam by 3, 6:43 to go in this ball game. This is Trina Cherney. Oh, that one pass went through two of her teammates and out of bounds into the scorer's table. So that turnover will give it to Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam up 3 on the Super Lube scoreboard, and now a chance to add to that lead. Kinsey up to Hodson for 3 at the top of the bubble. It's high off the back rim, no good. Leaping was Macy Weeman to secure the defensive rebound. Throws it ahead. Here's Trina Cherney. Trina Cherney jumps into the lane, stop, kicks it out. Dietz for 3. Oh, and she got it. Melissa Dietz with another 3-ball, her 4th. And that ties the game at 51 on the Super Loop scoreboard. We now have 6:04 and counting left to play. Wow, is Dietz having a night. Well, this is just outstanding basketball on both ends here. Timeout, Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. I'm going to get to some more emails here while we have a stoppage in play. And let's see here. Okay. Somebody sent this, says, I wanted to embarrass the Reedsburg Middle School athletic director, Mr. Young. He says, you forgot to say, I thought his student body would like to know he kicked for Winona State University, and they called him Pencil? Oh, my goodness. That's from Jody sending that email tonight. I hope that was okay. I read that one. Shout out to Ruby Olson from Grandparents in Sun Prairie. Thank you very much for your email. Go Trina and Sid and the rest of the team. You're such great role models. To Kendall, Macy, and Tyson. We love watching good basketball from the Rowe family in Laval, checking in on the broadcast tonight. Let's see what we got here. Cheering on the Beavers from Reedsburg. And great commentating. You're very welcome. I appreciate those kind words. I'm having fun. I've been doing this for 24 years, and I wouldn't have been doing it that long if I didn't enjoy what I do. It's a lot of fun. Another shout out to Gabby and Maddie for a speedy recovery, and good luck to the Beaver Dam girls and our granddaughter Riley Zarnecki. That's from Diane checking in tonight. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to send me an email, I'll try and sneak it in and give you a shout out before the end of the game. 5:54 to go in this one. We're tied at 51 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Beaver Dam inbounding off the timeout. Jagodinski for 3 at the top of the key. It's short off the front of the rim. And Dietz with a box out and rebound. Dietz throws it ahead. Here is Mara Weeman kicking it back to Dietz in three-point land. She'll drive towards the rack. Puts it up. No good, but she got fouled. Stops the clock with 5:32 remaining. Dietz tonight, 16 points in the game. This is a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws for Melissa Dietz. First one is no good. The foul was the 4th on Whitnable, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And she's actually going to check out. One more free throw for Dietz, who is well above her average tonight. She scores on, makes that free throw. She averages around 5 points a game, and she now has 17 in this one. 52-51, Reedsburg now with a 1-point lead again on the Super Loop scoreboard. It's been back and forth most of the night. Jens, pass to Hodgson in the right block. She was underneath the basket, kicked it out. Stonewall to Kinsey, little lob back to Jens. Jens, little hesitation move, going down low, and a foul as Jens turned on the afterburners once more. Natalie Jens with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line for Richelieu Foods free throws. Foul was the second on Macy Weeman. First of 2 is good for Natalie, and that ties the game. We are even at 52 apiece. Subs continue to come in and out pretty freely. And now to try and break the tie. Missed that one. Rebound for Macy Weeman. Here's Dietz at the other end. Up to Trenna Cherney. Trenna going against Jagodinski. Puts it up. Off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back. Sydney Cherney. That's no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touch by Reedsburg. And it's going to go back to Beaver Dam. And now the officials are going to discuss it here. And it looks like it's still going to go to Beaver Dam. I was wondering myself. I thought maybe Reedsburg was going to keep possession there, but no. 4:47 remaining in this one. Not an official conference game tonight. You know, the Badger North Conference not sponsoring an official conference season this year, but this is what we've been treated to over the last how many years now with these two schools getting together. There's Stonewall off the glass on the left side. Banks one home. That's her first bucket. 54-52. Beaver Dam on top by a deuce with 4:27 left on the Super Lube scoreboard. Dietz trying to make a baseline move. Ran into a double team. Kicks it to Mara Weeman. Jumper in the lane. Missed it short. Rebound for Yagodinsky, and she got fouled. She got bumped pretty hard. Yago secures the rebound. And she got bumped by Trenna Cherney, who picked up her second foul. So Salatel now will throw it in. Here's Jens off a screen. Kicks it out. Hodson, right side, cross-court feed. Yagodinsky. Oh, it was stolen, though. Tipped and stolen. Back the other way. Sydney Cherney in for a layup. She ties the game. Sydney Cherney makes it 54 apiece on the Super Lube scoreboard. Just under 4 minutes to go. Fasten your seatbelts. We're going right down to the wire. Jens, right side. Off-balance shot. It's in and out. No good. Rebound was tipped by Yagodinsky out to Salatel. So it's a reload for Beaver Dam. And now Jens working that left elbow. Now trotting back towards the center circle. Pushes it right side. Salatel. Return feed the other way. Hodgson out to Stonewall in three-point land. Left of the circle. Up to Jens. Jens out to Stonewall. Bobbled it. Oh, and she traveled. Yeah, the bobble caused her to take an extra step. So Reedsburg will get it back. Three minutes and 31 seconds remaining in, dare I say it, regulation. We're tied at 54 apiece. We've played all this basketball, and there's been nothing decided. What a treat. What a treat. Two top 5 ranked teams. And a whistle and a foul as Macy Weeman was driving. Again, both these teams ranked in the top 5 in both of the latest surveys, the WithSports.net poll and the Associated Press state rankings. And both deservedly so. That was the fourth foul on Salatel, by the way. Richelieu Foods free throw coming up here. This is a Richelieu Foods 1-and-1, I should say. And the front end of the bonus is no good for Macy Weeman as the ball went out of bounds off of Reedsburg. So that was a chance there for Reedsburg to go back in front, but instead Beaver Dam's going to get the ball with 3:16 to go. Every possession critical now. Jens, Yagodinsky. Back to Hodgson, top of the arc, right side. Jens on the wing. Post feed Stonewall. She got pushed right as she grabbed that pass. That'll be team foul number 6 on Reedsburg. And it was called on Mara Weeman. Inbounds pass. Backdoor, there's Hodgson coming in. Nobody was on her. And Hodgson came in on the left side for the layup. Off the inbounds pass, 56-54. Beaver Dam with a 2-point advantage on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're under 3 minutes left, 2:49 and counting. Left here in the BDHS Fieldhouse. This is Mara Weeman. Bounce pass to the corner, sent up top. Sydney Cherney in the bubble, kicks it out. Dietz, quick pass left side for Macy Weeman, and now back to Dietz up top. To the free throw line for Trenna Cherney. Trenna Cherney on the dribble now, backs up out beyond the arc. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Here is Macy again. Macy Weeman took a dribble or two and now sends it back to Sydney Cherney. Pushes it off to the right side for Trenna. Trenna Cherney through a double team, puts it up. No good. Missed as she fell down. Rebound Yagodinsky ahead to Jens on the outlet. Jens going in 1-on-2. Fouled on her layup. Missed the shot but got fouled, and a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws coming up for Natalie Jens with 2:05 to go and her team clinging to a 2-point lead on the Super Lube scoreboard. Second foul on Macy Weeman, by the way. Front end of 2 is good for Natalie Jens. She's got 18 points in the game. And that's right around her average. 57-54. And this can make it a 2-possession game. It's good. 58-54. Beaver Dam leads on the Super Loop scoreboard. 2 minutes left in the game. Here's Dietz. Cross-court feed. They send it to Mara Weeman, top of the bubble. Out to Trenna Cherney, now high on the left. And she'll flip it back to Macy Weeman. Bounce pass, return feed, Trenna Cherney. Shot is up, no good, but a foul. And she tried to make a move. Another pair of Richelieu Foods free throws coming up, this time for Trenna Cherney. Second foul on Stonewall, and that is the 8th team foul of the half for Beaver Dam. Just getting some personnel set here. Front end is good. Trenna Cherney now. I've got her for 16 points. And this to pull Reedsburg within 2. That's good. 58-56. The Beaver Dam lead is at 2 on the Super Loop scoreboard with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Jagodinsky throws it to Hodson. Left side going to go baseline. Now ran into traffic. Her pass up top was tipped. And I think a foul was called here on Beaver Dam trying to recover. So this is going to be a Richelieu Foods 1+1 at the other end. Foul was the third on Kinsey. And this is going to be Sydney Cherney at the line. Stonewall checks in. Whitnable checks out. Front end of the bonus. In and out, no good. Hodgson the rebound. Still a 2-point Beaver Dam lead. 90 seconds to go in the game. 58-56. Beaver Dam leading by 2 in this Heartstopper. And a timeout, Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We will keep it right here. And we want to get to some emails. Good luck to the Beaver Dam girls from Mo. Can't wait until I can be there in person again. Mo, Helga Mo checking in tonight. Great to hear from you, Mo, and I hope you and your family are all doing well. I love seeing your adventures on social media, you and the family. Having a lot of fun here recently, I see. Thanks for checking in. Says, great job, Mike, and I appreciate that. Let's see here. Great game, girls. Go, Paige Hodgson from Grandma, Mom, Dad, and Tom, all checking in tonight. See what else we got here. Way to go, Kylie. Love Jack, Addison, and John, all checking in. And let's see, one more here. We got a shout-out to Grace Benish. And says her mom is an awesome doctor. Says my sister Anita from Reedsburg. Go Reedsburg. And also says your announcing is awesome. Thanks for the coverage. And you are very welcome. I really appreciate that. As I said, I have a lot of fun and doing this a long time. This is my 24th year announcing games in the area here, and I don't have the exact count, but it's a little over 2,000 high school sporting events I've announced in the last 24 seasons. Basketball, hockey, football, a little baseball and softball, and it's been just an absolute blast. And I thank Good Karma Brands, the parent company of the radio station DailyDodge.com, for keeping me on all these years. It's been just a lot of fun. All right, minute 12 to go. Beaver Dam inbounding, and they've got the ball with a 58-56 lead. Tense moments here at the end of this game. Clock running. We're down to exactly 1 minute left on the Super Loop scoreboard. 2-point Beaver Dam lead. And look out, that's an over and back on Jens and the Golden Beavers. She was double teamed up by the timeline, and she ran out of real estate. That is a break, huge break for Reedsburg. They've got a chance to tie now on this possession or take the lead with a 3-ball. Just getting more personnel set. 58 heart-stopping seconds remain in the game on the Super Loop scoreboard. Reedsburg inbounding. So Reedsburg with the rock, trailing by 2, 58-56. Let's see what they do here. This is Macy Weeman. Bounce pass to her sister Mara. Mara, back to Macy. Top of the key, bounce pass out to the left wing for Dietz. 38 seconds left. Dietz flips it to the sideline. Mara Weeman, and pass is intercepted. Jens going back in for a layup. It is good. Count it, and one. Coast to coast off the steal. Jens with a chance for a three-point play. It's 60-56. Beaver Dam in front on the Super Loop scoreboard. Half a minute to go. The third foul on Macy Weeman. But more importantly, Jens with an and one. A Richelieu Foods free throw coming up. And right now it's a two-possession game. She missed the free throw. Rebound, and we have a foul on it was actually Sydney Cherney that grabbed the rebound, and a Beaver Dam foul. Oh, that's what you didn't want if you're Beaver Dam, though. Reedsburg will take it. And Sydney Cherney is going to go to the line for a bonus situation. Richelieu Foods bonus, 1+1. Foul was on Yagodinsky. That's her third. We're just waiting here. We got some discussion over at the scores table. Well, we have a couple of players waiting to check in. They got to wait for just a moment. Half a minute left in the game on the Super Loop scoreboard. Front end. Actually, that's two shots because that was actually Beaver Dam's 10th foul. I thought it was their 9th, but it's two the rest of the way for Reedsburg. And that makes it a one-possession game, so it's 60-57. Beaver Dam up by 3, and Sydney Cherney gets one more free throw. Oh, wait, now they got it. Well, yeah, now they got it right because they had a 10. No, that was only their 8th. Or now they go back to 10. What is it here? Is it 9 or 8, 9, 10? Second free throw is good. Well, she got 2 regardless. Now a timeout called. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 1-minute break, and let's take a 1-minute break on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV.
Surefire. Be sure with Surefire.
Hey, Einstein, this is your house speaking. I don't know if you picked up on this, but look around. Do you see any red flags that may suggest the furnace isn't working properly or heating efficiently? Take a look at the aquarium. 2 more inches and you can safely ice fish. Your living room thermostat is actually displaying a wind chill factor. And what's that over there in the kitchen? Is it a dustpan? No, it's a snow shovel. Look, genius, it's time to call Surefire and get a premium Lennox home comfort system. Then maybe, just maybe, you can't make a snowman indoors.
Happy New Year from your friends at Surefire. Act now and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
All right, 30 seconds left. Beaver Dam inbounding up by 2, 60-58. Jens takes the inbound pass, gets fouled immediately. And there was a big collision out at half court. Jens, a little slow to get up. Walking a little gingerly, but it looks like she's okay. Boy, she's a tough customer. So Jens will head to the free throw line for a Richelieu Foods 1+1. They kept changing the number of fouls on the Beaver Dam side of the scoreboard. It was 10, then it was 8, then it was 10. It's at 10 right now. And here's Jens after getting fouled by Trina Cherney. Front end of the bonus is no good. And a rebound for Sydney Cherney. 26 seconds left. Reedsburg has the ball down by 2 on the Super Loop scoreboard. Here's a baseline drive and a block by Hudson. But grabbing the ball, and Trina Cherney went back up. She got blocked a second time. Jens has the loose ball. And now foul on Reedsburg with 14.3 to play. Oh, my goodness. Trina Cherney looked like she might have a chance. It looks like she was going to tie the game there. But instead, we go back to the other end for Richelieu Foods free throws, and Natalie Jens will go right back to the charity stripe. She's been there a lot tonight. And the first of 2 is good for Natalie. 61-58. Now here's the big one with 14. Well, first of all, timeout. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. So a 30-second timeout. The second free throw is going to be big because if she makes that, it's a two-possession game, 14 seconds to play. Let's see, got some more emails here. You can do it. Finish strong, Beaver Dam, from Shelly Storhoff checking in. Another one here. Thanks, Mike, for sharing the excitement so we can share in the Beaver Dam game. That's from Barb. Barb Keene checking in. Barb, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Go get 'em. Paige Yago from Steve and Anita in Greenfield sending me an email tonight. And we got one here from Kirk Call. He says, great job, Wade. Oh, my goodness. I love you, Kirk, and I miss you, too. Oh, Kirk Call checking in tonight from Eustisford. Oh, my goodness. I really do miss him. He's my regular partner and just unable to be here. All right, Jen's at the line. And again, this is the big one. Second free throw to make it a two-possession game with 14.3 to play. It is good. 62-58. 12 seconds left. Reedsburg's got to hurry. Down 4. And Jen's tying up Sydney Cherney. And what do we got? Did they get Jens for a foul maybe? I think so. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. She was trying to tie up Sydney Cherney and a foul on Jens. And Sydney Cherney at the line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. First one is up, and it is good for Sydney Cherney. 62-59. 6.7 seconds remaining in this Heartstopper. One more coming up. Sydney makes that one. 62-60. Timeout, Beaver Dam. Timeout called by Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we'll keep it right here. And again, we want to thank our sponsors. Our presenting video sponsors tonight on the broadcast include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Richelieu Foods, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and Bayside Supper Club. My name is Mike Tronson. My engineer and videographer for the DailyDodge.com video stream is Justin Wilski, or you can call him Ninja. And I want to thank Jeff Hall for engineering our radio simulcast tonight. Boy, it's great to have basketball back on the radio, isn't it, on 1430 WBEV. Glad we could simulcast this varsity game for you tonight on the radio. Those of you that are not watching on the video stream, well, hey, you got the next best thing. You got the old electric radio tonight, and we certainly have missed having some of these games on the radio. All right, here we go. Beaver Dam inbounding, 6.7 seconds remaining, leading by 2. 62-60. Inbounds pass Jens, fouled immediately. That didn't take much time off the clock, and as a matter of fact, 5.7 seconds remain. And Jens, who is having her mail forwarded to the free throw line, she's been there so much, goes back for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. It sounds like a broken record. I'm saying that a lot. The foul was the fourth on Macy Weeman. You make one, it's a three-point game. And she does. Now, if she can make this one, that would most likely do it because it would be a 4-point game with only 5.7 to play. But first, another timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss anything here that might happen wildly at the end of this game, so we'll definitely keep it here. Again, a reminder that coming up Tuesday night, next Tuesday night, the 12th of January, We've got more high school sports here on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Wade Bates will be on the microphone as the Beaver Dam boys hockey team will play host to Edgewood across the street over at the Family Ice Center. That is a 7 o'clock opening face-off on Tuesday night with Wade Bates. Join us right here on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Got a couple of hockey games coming up next week on Daily Dodge, and so we're looking forward to that. More basketball next weekend, too, as we continue to bring you Beaver Dam sports on DailyDodge.com. All right, Jens, for the critical free throw to make it a two-possession game. And she misses the free throw. Rebound for Reedsburg and a quick timeout. Well, this game is certainly not over, folks. Timeout Reedsburg. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Again, we're not going anywhere. We're going to keep it right here on DailyDodge.com. And also those of you listening in on 1430 WBEV, 5.3 seconds. That took 0.4 seconds. And so Reedsburg's going to inbound off the timeout. They will have 5.3 seconds to get it down the floor and get a three-point shot off to tie this and possibly send it to overtime. Well, what a treat this has been. As I mentioned, this is you got two top 5 teams here, and these teams, just loaded to the gills with talent. Both teams very experienced, very athletic. I mean, just pick the adjective. I mean, they're just that good, and just two very well-run organizations. Really, I mean, hats off to both these schools, these teams, and now we've got another timeout. Again, as always, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family, and so enjoyable to watch a game like this, And I know that the only thing that would make it better is if we actually had fans in here, But as we said, that'll happen soon. We're going to have limited number of fans in here starting next week. Each rostered player and coach will have passes for 2 spectators. So again, it's going to be a limited number. In fact, I don't know if you can get a shot of this, Justin. Maybe you can tilt the camera. You see on the bleachers they have these little stickers. And now you're probably looking at it from upside down, but it says, "Please sit here." And you can probably see it on the video right now that Justin is shooting. That's where they're going to space out the fans when they're allowed back in here next week. They've got these stickers, and they say, "Please sit here." So now you see it. All right, here we go. 5.3 seconds left. Reedsburg is down 3, 63-60. Reedsburg's got to get it in, get it down the floor, and get a three-point shot off to try and tie it and send it to OT. Baseball pass in. Trina Cherney has it. 4 seconds. 3. She's going to pull up for 3 in the tie. No good. Rebound is loose, and the horn sounds. Beaver Dam survives a scare, and Beaver Dam has defeated Reedsburg 63-60. What a ball game. What a finish. Oh, my goodness. In doubt till the final horn. But Beaver Dam bounces back from that loss on Saturday, and they defeat Reedsburg in a thriller. Final score on the Super Loop scoreboard, Beaver Dam 63 and Reedsburg 60. Wow, I'm out of breath. Let's do this. Let's take a 4-minute break. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We're going to come back for our post-game report right after this on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, No hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, business matters, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Ubco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or are in need of power equipment like snowblowers and tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable, professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at Coal Oil and Propane.
The score of 63-60. So we welcome you back inside the field house here on 1430 WBEV and also on the video stream, dailydodge.com. We hope to get Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase up here for an interview in just a moment. He's busy addressing some of the media and the folks downstairs, but let's give you the final individual scoring from this game. For victorious Beaver Dam, they go to 13-1, and they were led by Natalie Jens. In fact, she led all scorers in the game, 24 points, including 14 in that decisive second half. Also in double figures was Paige Hodgson. What a game for the Northern Kentucky recruit tonight. Paige Hodgson goes for 13, including 1 from downtown. And Yago had a big night. Paige Jagodinsky, 11 points. She had 3 3-point baskets. Also for Beaver Dam, it was Kylie Whitnable with 5, all coming in the first half. 3 points for Ani Salatel. She had a triple in the first half. Maddie Kinsey with a triple in the first half. She finished with 3. And Avery Stonewall, Riley Zarnecki with 2 points each for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, on the Reedsburg side, they had several players in double figures. Trenna Cherney, outstanding. 17 points for Trenna Cherney, including a 3-point basket. Melissa Dietz with an outstanding effort. She had 17 points. 13 of those came in the first half, and she had 4 3-point baskets, including that buzzer beater at the end of the first half that gave Reedsburg the lead going into the locker room. And let's see, Mara Weeman with 13 points tonight for Reedsburg. She had 1 triple. 9 points for Sydney Cherney in this game, and Grace Benish chipped in 4. Reedsburg dropping to 6-1. What a battle this was. This is as good as it gets. And, we've been treated to stuff like this over the last several years with these two teams playing in the Badger North. I know this wasn't an official conference game tonight, but nonetheless, this was just outstanding. We had some statewide media here tonight covering this one for newspapers, and I'm not surprised at all because this was a treat. You gotta love these games, and this was a fun one tonight, no doubt about it. And we hope you enjoyed this broadcast here on dailydodge.com and also simulcasting on the radio on 1430 WBEV. Still waiting for Tim Chase to come up here. He's just finishing up down on the floor. We'll get him up here, get some comments from him. As I look ahead here, Beaver Dam, their next game. Now, they were supposed to originally play Appleton East here in the Fieldhouse tomorrow night. That game was canceled. Mutual agreement by both schools. So the next game for Beaver Dam is going to be Tuesday night at Sauk Prairie. They'll be at Sauk Prairie Tuesday night for a 7:15 tip. And let's see here. And then after that, next Saturday evening, a 6 o'clock game here at the Fieldhouse against Watertown. And that Watertown game will be on the dailydodge.com video stream for sure. Looking ahead here for Reedsburg, their next game, I have listed Monday night, January 11th, they go to Mineral Point. They'll play at Mineral Point at 7:30. And then Friday night next week at Onalaska. And a quick turnaround Saturday night Saturday afternoon at Portage on January 16th. Their next home game's not until, let's see here. When do they have a home? Well, they won't have a home game, right? Will they? It's because of the, let's see here. Or do they? They would have, let's see, Reedsburg, Dodgeville coming up on January 22nd. There we go. But right now they're in the middle of a lot of road games here, are the Reedsburg Beavers. As, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 games in a row, looks like on the road here. So a lot of road heavy stuff coming up for Reedsburg here. But wow, what an effort this was tonight. 63-60, your final as Beaver Dam knocks off Reedsburg in a close one. Let's do this. Let's take a quick 1-minute break. We'll come back for more right after this on 1430 WBEV and dailydodge.com.
American drivers.
Richelieu Foods in Beaver Dam is a leading private label food manufacturer, stocking your freezer with delicious pizzas all year long. Richelieu Foods is now hiring for full-time, part-time, and temporary manufacturing positions, and they offer a safe and clean working environment. Become part of the family at Richelieu Foods. Call them today at 920-887-1794. Your friends at Richelieu Foods would like to wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Brought to you by Richelieu Foods, a great place.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
And welcome back inside the field house as we continue our post-game show here on dailydodge.com and 1430 WBEV. Mike Tronson with you, and I'm joined now by Tim Chase. He is the head coach of Beaver Dam. And Tim, congratulations on this win. Whew, I tell you, I'm out of breath. I mean, this was a wild affair, and 2 really, really good teams battling tooth and nail. Give me your overall thoughts on this one. You got to be so pleased with the outcome.
Yeah, Reedsburg's a great team. I mean, they really are. They got a lot of kids that can really play, a lot of talented kids that can score. They're tough kids. You can tell they're kids that love basketball. Very much sounds like our team in a lot of ways, and I love our kids as far as their work ethic and how they're together. But yeah, it was a battle. We're doing a lot of things right. We're preparing the right way. We just got to perform a little bit better at times on both ends of the floor, both defensively and offensively, and try to get some things done. But Reedsburg's a really, really good team.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now, you and I talked a little bit in the pregame show. Coming off that game with Eisenhower last week. You were saying how we need to be better and get some more defensive stops. Were you more pleased with the defensive effort tonight, or
where do you rank? Reedsburg's a team that can score a lot of points. The fouling, they made a lot of points from the free throw line, I'm sure, and that added a lot. So if we wouldn't have fouled and we would have rebounded a little bit better, I probably would have been pretty happy with our defense. I felt like we followed our defensive game plan much better this week. We didn't seem to understand the plan, I guess, against Eisenhower as much, and that's as much on me as it's on the kids.
Yeah.
But tonight I felt like we really understood what we were trying to do. We gave up a few mini rebounds at times I wouldn't have liked to seen. And then at the same time, I thought we did a pretty good job. We fouled a little too much. I thought we did a pretty good job defending their three-point shots. I know they hit a few, but they usually hit like 14, 15 a lot of nights. So I thought we did a better job against that.
Yeah, I mean they did have obviously the buzzer beater right at the end of the first half. That probably gave them a little momentum going in. But what do you tell the girls in the locker room after that?
Well, you got to go win the second half. Whether she made that shot or missed that shot, either way we got to go win the second half. We're either up one or down two. It's just one of those things, and you take this coach say, "That was my defensive call. I called it. Let's go get the next possession." And we really talked tonight about really fighting each possession, trying to make each possession the best possible possession you can make it. And that's just that's the attitude you got to have. When you're on that court, it's just like, what can you do on this one time on defense? Can we execute perfectly? And even if you execute, things might not go right. You just move to the next one. But did you do everything the correct way on that one possession? And that's just kind of what we're trying to do. And the same thing on offense. And we had some good offense at times tonight. And then there were other times we weren't quite as successful. So, we got plenty of things to work on. But I will say, our group of kids, I am impressed with them every single day. They'll be here tomorrow morning working to become a better team.
Well, and you say that we talk about that a lot, Tim. You mentioned that over and over, and I guess it goes without saying that these kids they really care about what they do and how they present themselves, how they represent this school, and they're such hard workers. And I think tonight showed. They had to grind this one out. This was not an easy game, and they dug down deep.
Yeah, we've been a little spoiled over the years at Beaver Dam with girls. We just have. We've had a ton of talented kids and a lot of kids that work hard, and we got these type of kids now too. But a lot of them are younger this year, and they're picking up some things. So it's one of those things that we're going to keep on improving. We're going to keep on better. We'll fix a few things and just keep on moving forward.
You and I talked a little bit, about some of the youngsters on the roster, and is this type of a game? Is this one where they, maybe they do a little growing up here? You think in your eyes, and
Yeah, I think there's obviously parts of the game they feel really good about, and there's parts of the game that they wish they would have done better. And it's my job to let them know the things they did poorly and let's improve on those, and that it's not so bad. They did a lot of things right, and they're pretty good ball players, and let's keep on moving forward. So it's a combination of correcting but also building confidence, especially when you got a young team. And, with some of the things that have happened to us, with some of the players and things with, people not being able to play, it is an adjustment for everybody, and people are asked to do different things. But you just got to keep on moving forward and doing the best you possibly can.
Yeah, of course, and we didn't really talk about it in the pregame too much, but you were without the services of Gabby Wilkie tonight, and any updates you can give us on that?
It's not a serious injury, but, you're talking about a 14-year-old kid who, just really needs some time to get it healed a little bit, and it's one of those things that it'll be back. We hope she'll be back at some time this year. There's no definite timetable on it. It's one of those things that it's really better right now that she just needs to rest it, and playing right now does not make sense at all. So it's just that type of injury. But yeah, it's thank God it's not serious really at all. It's just one of those things that she just needs a little time, and especially when you're younger, you just need to let it heal a little bit for her, because she's got a bright future ahead of her. And but she's been at every single practice. And, been cheering the kids. Talk about a freshman coming in, the leadership that she's had this year. and she's always kind of helping kids out, being encouraging. I mean, a lot of kids, they get that, they kind of just stick on the side, and you saw Maddie Wilkie tonight on the side.
Right,
Maddie Wilkie had her surgery 2 nights ago,
yeah.
and she's on the bench helping our kids, talking our kids through the games. And then, I mean, between those two, just, constantly being leaders, and, they're just excited for our kids and really want them to perform at the right level. And that's the kind of character kids we're talking about, where even though they're not able to play, they're still trying to be an influence in a positive way to our program.
Yeah, in fact, I had a chance to chat with Maddie's mom, Allie, a little bit, and she told me, the surgery went well, successful, and so she's on her way. I mean, yes, it's a long road, but she's on her way, and we wish nothing but the best for her.
Maddie Wilkie, we'll see a lot of great basketball for her in the future. She's,
I have no doubt.
I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to coach her during her years here in Beaver Dam. I mean, she's just the consummate basketball kind of player you'd want. She just did everything great. And, I mean, it's not only about the talent, but just how she carried herself and everything that she did. And she's a tremendous player. Like I said, a lot of people, 2 nights after surgery, here she is in the gym, trying to help us get a victory tonight. And there's lots of things that she did that, would, helped us tonight get this victory.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. That's for sure. So now we move on to Sauk Prairie on Tuesday, correct? Any early thoughts?
Yeah, they're a good team. Really tall, athletic team. They have a girl who's going up to Winona State who's very athletic. First team all-conference player last year. A lot of big kids, athletic. We were supposed to play them earlier, and that game got canceled or got switched later on for COVID reasons. We'll get a little scouting report out them tonight. I'm sure I'll go home and watch this game, and I've been watching them a little bit because I've been watching them their game against Reedsburg quite a bit from beginning. But it's a new opponent to kind of get ready for. I mean, it's nice when we can have time like we had this week to kind of prepare for Reedsburg. I thought we had a good preparation for Eisenhower, but we just didn't quite do enough. Sauk will be exciting, and let's move forward to that, and hopefully the road's always a different kind of game, and you just got to really be ready, and especially on a Tuesday night game. So we'll get out of there, and the kids can get back and get after their final exams.
Now it's coming up next week already.
All the excitement we got
Oh,
going.
my goodness. A coach's favorite week, isn't it? Final exam.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just, kids are really, it's tough on kids in a lot of ways with school, but a lot of kids are just doing their best, and that's all they can do right now. Just keep on trying your best and ask questions of your teachers and just keep it going forward. Because I know right now it's a short-term kind of thing. Things will get better, and everybody will be back to doing the things we always have done.
Outstanding effort again tonight. Congratulations to you and the girls, Tim. I appreciate you coming up here and chatting. We'll see you next week. We're here, I know for sure, for Watertown, which will be next week Saturday.
Yeah, we might have to see. We'll see what time the Packer game is because there might have to be a switch.
I would say that probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if they're playing at night.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody who grew up in Green Bay, I'm sure that would be something I would be pushing for pretty hard. So
we'll stand by and wait and see what happens on that one.
Sounds good. Hey, thank you tonight for coming. Entertained, pretty good game tonight. You've had some good ones lately, so that's been good. So
boy, no, I'm sure your fans would say the same thing. We had a lot of people chiming in tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure there were a lot. I'm sure a lot of people are on the edge of their seat for a lot of things that were going on in that.
I was.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Tim,
right,
thank you very much,
guys. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate you coming. You too. All right, that's Tim Chase joining me on the post-game show here tonight. Beaver Dam a winner over Reedsburg in a exciting game, 63-60 your final. And Beaver Dam now 13-1 on the year, and Reedsburg with a 6-1 overall mark. So that is going to start to wrap things up for us here on the broadcast. Again, a reminder that on the DailyDodge.com video stream coming up this Tuesday night, January 12th, we've got boys high school hockey as Beaver Dam will entertain Edgewood over at the Family Center. Wade Bates will have the play-by-play of that game for you. 7 o'clock face-off on Tuesday night. So join us on DailyDodge.com for that one. And we also want to thank all of our sponsors that made this presentation possible tonight. Our presenting video sponsors include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game has also been brought to you by Pine Hills Trucking, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Super Lube, Richelieu Foods, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Power Sports Company, Surefire, Richards Insurance, and Bayside Supper Club. Thanks to all those partners for their continued support of Beaver Dam High School athletics here on DailyDodge.com and 1430 WBEV. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. We really hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I want to thank all those who sent me emails during this fun Friday evening that we had during the JV and also the varsity games. We love making it interactive. Loved hearing from you. Thank you so much for your emails and your kind words. Ninja, Justin Wilski, to my right. You can't see him, but he's the better part of this team. Ninja, thank you very much. There he is. Give him the thumbs up. He's the best in the business, and thank you very much for what you do, Ninja, for these broadcasts. And thanks to Jeff Hall. Jeff Hall back at the 1430 studios, engineering our radio simulcast tonight. Been glad we could get back on the radio, and we'll have some more games simulcast coming up here throughout the month of January. We'll let you know. That's going to do it. 63-60. Beaver Dam a winner over Reedsburg, and for Jeff Hall and for Justin Wilski. My name is Mike Tronson saying so long from Beaver Dam High School. Have a pleasant evening and enjoy your weekend. This has been a presentation of DailyDodge.com and WBEV Sports. Good night.
AM 14.